What's going on, guys? How is your Monday night? Is it Monday? Yeah. It's Labor Day, you know? I tried doing fucking orange lighting, but it doesn't do orange. It doesn't, like it does, but it doesn't look orange. I want to do Halloween colors, man. I wish I could make it go black and orange. There might be a way to do that. I don't know. I'm going to fuck with it a little bit. But it's like Halloween, dude. In Iowa, it is going to be 50 degrees tomorrow. And at nighttime, it will get to about, I think, 33 degrees, 35 degrees, something like that. It feels like fall over here right now. Summer is over. Oh, shit, I forgot Paco. Oh, fuck. Alright, I got Paco. Get in there, you fat bastard. Come on. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got in here tonight. We got Nick Oxenford, Brandon Nunez. Has been Hotel fan, 2005. Coco's here. Welcome back, stranger. From the Ashers. Misfit Satans. Evolution. Ryan Tremblay. What's up, Ryan? By the way, as long as nothing comes up, I'm planning on having Ryan on the show or on the live stream Wednesday night. So we'll do another live stream where Ryan's on, and you guys can ask him questions about cryptids. I'll have a few videos already ready to go for that live stream, so that we already have like a playlist of stuff cryptid related that we can talk about. So, Mad Moose. Am I missing anyone? Tyler, Timmy, and Coco version 2, which is aka Paco. You went to war today, Mad Moose? With who? Who did you go to war with? Or what, should I say? I went to war with my kitchen and my bathroom. I deep cleaned today. I got bored, so I just put some music on and I just fucking cleaned. Now my kitchen is... everything is pretty clean in my apartment usually, but just like scrubbing shit, you know what I mean? Scrubbing, cleaning my sink out. Scrubbing the floor, or washing the floors. I like it clean. I don't like dirty. Except for my hat. I do like my hat dirty. You gotta clean the crevices. The crevice. I don't know why, but I hate that word. The crevice. Crevices. I don't know. But yes, you do. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yo, you did airsoft? I've never actually done like an actual... I've used airsoft guns and shot my friends with it and got shot. I've been shot by BBs and airsoft, like, just to the skin. But I've never done like an actual... where you go to the course or whatever. That always looks so fun. But then again, I don't think I'd want to go with, like, tryhards. That'd annoy me. Like, the people that just, like... You know, you got them stupid fucking, like... I don't know. What, 13 to 20... 23-year-old crowd or whatever that goes there and wears the fucking full gear and they get pissed if you... I don't know. It's just like, nah. I would like to go with friends and do it. That'd be fun. I got a BB stuck in my nipple once. Or it was right under my nipple. And it hurt. Like, it was just lodged in my skin. Just got back from camping. Oh, no worries, Nick. I see you're making some stuff for the Reddit. By the way, Coco, while I got you here, and Nick Oxenford, because Nick Oxenford also is kind of killing it right now in the Reddit game. I will be getting that green screen video part 2 done this week. I'm either gonna get it done tonight or I'm gonna get it done Thursday night or Friday night. But this week I'm gonna get it done. So. Yeah, it's going to be probably even more content. So, by next Sunday, you will have the link to that. And like I said, you could have the link anywhere from tonight to next Sunday. I'm not really sure yet. We'll see how I'm feeling after the stream. The speed softers. Oh, the guys that just like fucking go really fast. Makes it look like they're firing automatic. You upload a video where a sunfish stared at my camera? I had a dream last night that I caught a fish. And it was like a rare fish that you'd find in an ocean that I found in a pond. It was weird, I don't know. What snack should I eat right now? Chips Ahoy or cheddar potato chips? I personally would do the cheddar potato chips. I'm not I used to like Chips Ahoy. Honestly, I probably still do. I don't know. I got a cavity or something, because if I eat chocolate, I get like pain. Or not really bad, but pain in my fucking tooth up, like one of my molars somewhere. So I don't eat candy. I don't eat any sugar ever. I never really was a candy guy anyways. The only candy I've ever liked is Skittles. That's the only candy I have. And Starburst. But other than that, I haven't eaten candy in years. Who the fuck is Dill's chair? Y'all are weird as fuck. What the fuck? Oh god. All right, we're gonna pull up a scare theater. You know. See what we got here. A disturbing look into the gay conversion, gay conversion camp. Oh, I see. So now Coco's got 3 YouTube accounts. Let's start out with a looking for something that's strange websites. I always like the strange. Remember, we did that one video, and I don't know. Some of you might remember this. I did a live stream way back in the day, where it was like creepy phone numbers that if you call them, bad shit happens. And there was one that was like if you call this number, you like die 7 days after you call or something. So I called it, of course, and I didn't die, obviously, or did I? But yeah, I did like that. I did that fucking video, or that call on the live stream. This is what weird websites. I wonder if there's some weird websites we can check out. I don't know what Enrix means.
The internet is a vast place.
Oh my god.
With new websites popping up every day.
Alright, sounds good, Asher.
The browser are endless. At times, if you search deep enough, you'll find some websites that are quite disturbing. For years...
What the fuck? What am I looking at right now? This is Serena when she's all out of Fruit Loops. That's right. When there's no more Fruit Loops in the box, this is Serena's reaction. Exactly like that. Actually, that's a picture of her reacting to the no Fruit Loops.
There's existed a website simply called Enrix that has perplexed and unnerved many people. The website enrix.angelfire.com was a website created with a web host called Angelfire. The website doesn't initially come off as too strange. In fact, most of us will probably experience difficulty in understanding anything on the website at first glance, since most of it is written in Thai. There are 3 pages that can be visited through the header bar, but much more than these.
I can actually read some of that. Look, dude, I can actually read some of this fucking language. Something, Enrix, something, Gomex, Enrix. Dude, it's weird. Like, I can read some of that shit. Like, I can see, like, a couple words. I don't mean to brag or nothing. I know you guys see all fucking the same shit, all this little squiggly shit. I can see some of these letters, though. Some of these words. I must know Thai.
These 3 exist. The homepage.
We watched the
consists of
newest
a
Nukes Top
description
5
of a disease
last
called
week.
NRIX.
Or
From what is written
last stream.
here, it seems as if NRIX is actually a set of diseases and not just a single one. More specifically, something called Gomek syndrome is described here as a genetic mutation in the cells of glandular tissue. In addition to this text, we have some numbers at the bottom left corner of the page, and a picture of what appears to be a doctor of some sort. What immediately comes off as odd here is that NRIX and Gomex don't seem to exist. I tried Google searching for these diseases, and I can't find anything about them with the exception of this website. If you click on the picture of the woman, then the face will become slightly distorted. Continue clicking, and it will continue to become even more distorted as all the text on the screen becomes malformed. It gets to a point where the sentences aren't even real sentences anymore. If you click on the picture 5 times, it will lead to a page
What's up, Big Cole?
of a smiley face with text on the left reading, "Please wake up.
What's up, Danny?
Thank you for visiting our website." This page is titled Help. The second link on the navigation bar, NRIX, will lead to a page with a picture of a blue key with the word NRIX on top of it. On the left is more corrupt text. Clicking on the blue key will lead back to the home page, but there's a link on the bottom left corner that reads Bypass Login. Clicking on this link leads to a page with text on the left side that reads, "The dream is ending, Tyler." There's also a video on this page of the Persephone number station.
Okay.
I'll talk more about this later. Finally, the contact page of this website leads to a page that talks about internet browsers, and there's a link on the side that says Contact Administrator. Clicking on that simply brings you back to the home page. As strange as this website is, there isn't really a solid answer as to what the website is all about, but there has been a lot of investigation put into the site. A user on Reddit did a reverse image search on the picture of the woman on the home page.
I know it's Coco now.
The woman
I
in
already
the picture is a prosthodontist taken from a Bangkok dental clinic website. There doesn't seem to be any reason why her picture was chosen. We should also address the Persephone number station video.
Imagine being this lady watching this video, and you're like, why the fuck am I on this website? Like, what the fuck? It'd be weird, dude. It'd be weird.
We should also address the Persephone number station video as presented on the bypass login page. This unnerving video repeats a series of numbers. We can translate these numbers using an ASCII table. They spell out evident agenda. This video was actually part of an ARG called The Lost Experience for the television show Lost. This might indicate that the NRIX website was created as part of the ARG, but there actually isn't much evidence to suggest that that is true. On the wiki page for The Lost Experience, there's never any mention of NRIX, so it's more likely this video just happened to be included on the NRIX website for some other reason. Additionally, one user on Reddit claimed that after he repeatedly kept double-clicking the blue key, it brought up a PDF file.
I'm good, Big Cole.
I wasn't able to find the PDF file myself, and the link he left wasn't working anymore, but it showed up in the Wayback Machine. It's a 634-page PDF document, all written in Thai with cartoon characters at some points. Apparently this PDF file is about a mental health hotline clinic that doesn't actually exist. This really puzzles me because the PDF file comes from a Thai website called the Department of Mental Health. The website, as the name suggests, is all about helping people struggling with...
What is going on with this video? I don't understand.
There's even a YouTube channel for the website. I have no clue if this has any relation to NRIX. The only thing that really relates the two is that they're both written in Thai and both deal with an illness of some sort. Although this website has existed for years, there are very few answers as to what this all means. Despite it making connections to the Lost Experience and the Thai Department of Mental Health, there really isn't anything to prove these connections are significant. What do you guys think of all this? Thank you for watching.
I think it's boring. I was expecting something more scary, if I'm being honest. Alright, we find a new video. They're actually... Oh, I wish I could find... What the fuck is the guy's name? Captain something. Captain... He does, like, debunking videos, and they're actually really good... Captain, What the fuck is it? Oops. Captain... Not Captain Obvious. No, Captain Disillusion. Yeah. I just thought of it. I was looking at those videos. I want to see if I can find the one where he breaks down the night crawlers. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this guy before. He actually does make, like, the videos that this dude makes are, I can't even believe when I'm watching, like, there's so much work goes in these videos. Like, it's crazy. He makes, like, little mini movies in each one. I can't even believe it when I saw it, but... So the Fresno Nightcrawlers are a famous cryptid, right? They're famous, and I do believe that they are real, by the way. I'm not saying... He actually doesn't prove that these are a hoax, but he does show how they could be done better than... If you remember, Fact or Fake went to this guy's property, and the guy ends up being... He does seem kind of fishy. Like, it does seem kind of like, but this is a good video. I'll just show you.
Hey, for the last 2 years, there's been a lot of chatter about a video dubbed The Fresno Nightcrawlers. It's a surveillance video from a guy's front yard that shows two weird miniature stick figures shuffling across the lawn. Lesser minds have tried and come no closer to solving the mystery, so now I guess it's my turn, huh? Piece of cake. All I have to do is figure out what's happening in an image originally recorded by an off-the-shelf night vision security camera onto a VHS tape, then filmed off a TV screen with a handheld consumer camcorder, dubbed by a TV station, edited into a news show from which it was DVR'd by another person, digitized into a video file, played from a laptop on a projector at a conference where it was filmed from the screen, compressed and uploaded to YouTube. I'm not sure I can swing that. But here's some footage of another nightcrawler by another house. Actually, once you strip away all the layers of degradation, it's just me sleepwalking with a watermelon as I do from time to time. Oh, and the top half of me is digitally removed, which our old friend's stationary camera made easy. Look, I'm not saying that's exactly what Jose had done. His fetish may be completely different. But a locked-off camera and horrible quality really invite a lot of possibilities for a hoax.
What's up, Rhonda?
Really, the only difference between my footage and Jose's is that I didn't accidentally erase my original tape, and I didn't pester Univision on at least 2 separate occasions to get coverage on TV. As for finding out what it really is, well, the footage is just too badly degraded to know. My bet is on the simplest explanation, and cryptic bipedal creatures unknown to science and never before or since seen by anyone is not it. Still, we don't get to make a call. I mean, this last close-up bit at the edge of frame where the creature moves uncharacteristically fast with no motion blur looks completely animated, but still, that doesn't mean we get to know what it really is. Maybe someday. I gotta go. Love with your heart, use your head for everything else.
It's like one of those videos I feel like I'm watching in school, like those cringy, stupid acting, like where they're like trying to make it cool, like but you're trying to learn. But yeah, it's a good video. There was another one too. I think he did. UFO on the moon. Yeah.
The internet comes at you fast. Mere hours after a French guy posted a
it's kind of like one of those
objects orbiting the moon.
It's like it's the exact same format and comedy style, but he's not doing like learning subjects. He's doing debunking things.
Captured, of course, by an anonymous friend, hordes of keen-eyed cyber citizens analyzed every detail. They confirmed the phase and orientation of the moon against the time and place the footage is claimed to have been taken. Checks out. They identified the big crater, Endymion. They even calculated the size and speed of the objects, 10 to 20 kilometers across, traveling at a mere 300,000 kilometers an hour. Whoa, take it easy, Nerd Patrol. That's a lot of speculative math. How about we let a certified expert weigh in, like science communicator and allegedly bad astronomer Dr. Phil Plate. Hi, Phil.
Hey, Captain.
So, how fast should an object be orbiting the moon at this altitude?
Well, a lot slower than 300,000 kilometers per hour. There's a formula that lets you calculate how fast an orbit is. First, you take the mass of the object.
So you're telling me the only way these things can be going that fast is if they're powered spacecraft operated by an alien intelligence?
What? No, I'm not saying that at all. You're looking at this the wrong way. You have to take a step back and look at the big picture. When a lot of...
Hold that thought, Phil. I just realized we need to look at the big picture. It's not just the UFOs. This entire video could be artificial. Creating a CG moon seems easy enough. There's gotta be a tutorial on that out there somewhere.
There's something wrong with your brain, sir.
Add a UV sphere and give it a subsurf modifier. Smooth. Light the sphere from the side, all dramatic-like. It already comes with a handy UV map. All we need are some textures. Hey, look at that! NASA's got us a whole CG moon kit. Aw, NASA, how'd you know? Plug the color texture into the base color input, run the displacement texture through the height input of a bump node into the normal, and
Like, why does this shit have to be so complicated? Can't they make it easier to, like, do this? I mean, look at all these fucking things you just gotta somehow know to do. Weird.
adjust the strength till it looks about right. Neil deGrasse Tyson might have something to say, but the mute button's right there. Play with more settings. It looks great. You're a good person. Now just model some stars, a galactic portal, a fleet of starships, map the whole thing onto a screen in a...
Dude, the amount of shit that goes in this video, just, you're watching, you don't really notice it, but to think about how to actually, oh man, I don't know how he does that. I mean, I'm sure he has a team.
3D track your green screen actor into it, and you're on your way to approaching a fraction of
My unfathomable artistic prowess! Kneel before your blender god!
You know, those tutorials aren't as lazy as I thought. Still, some artists have made their own versions of the moon UFO video that are pretty on point. This one by Mendez is a close approximation, and this one by Catherine A. Ross imagines a different perspective. It's almost as good as I could make if I wanted to. Sorry, Phil, you were saying?
Thank you. What I was trying to say is, there's no need to focus on all of the details when there's a more fundamental reason why this video is obviously a hoax.
Of course. Getting down to the fundamentals.
The gun?
Observing the unobserved. You know the famous video experiment where you're asked to count how many times students pass the ball?
All right, you ready, Nick?
Notice the gorilla that walks in and makes out with one another?
Get your keyboard ready.
No one has ever noticed the gorilla. That's why the comments are turned off. Just goes to show, sometimes you gotta look past the obvious and take a holistic view. So let's strategically ignore the sexy moon and instead pay attention to its friends, the clouds. In these expensive stock shots captured around the world, real clouds crossing the moon flow in arbitrary directions. But in the UFO video, they scroll on a perfectly horizontal axis. I guess that could be a coincidence. Let's line them all up, average the moon's scale, and retime the clouds to move at the same speed. In the stock footage, the shapes of the clouds are pretty static. But in the UFO video, they undulate wildly, everywhere at once. The familiar simmer of expression-driven procedural noise. Same with the supposed heat distortion, which wobbles uniformly all over the image, until suddenly vanishing completely on frame 856. It's as if someone forgot to extend an After Effects adjustment layer to the end of the shot. Hate when that happens. And what about the optics of it all? The moon is 384,000 kilometers away, and we're zooming in on a zip code with a telescope. At this focal length, even the slightest camera bumps should cause us to lose it out of shot entirely. This looks more like the shaking of a moderately long lens aiming at a neighbor's window. But the big shake at the start reveals something else. Most things that stretch the height of the frame in homemade video usually skew in lateral motion because of rolling shutter. But here, the moon's crescent shape stays perfectly solid during the shake. We already know that global shutter cameras, which avoid this problem, are hard to come by these days. So which kind did this anonymous amateur astronomer use for their hundreds of hours of moon footage? Probably the virtual kind inside animation software, which might also explain.
You're losing brain cells watching. How? This is good. This is just debunking these videos, which I like because it cuts out what you know is fake from what you're curious about or what is real. I mean, we don't really know videos that are real completely. We can believe that they are, but you know what I mean. Like we know videos that aren't real. So I don't know. I think this is. Yeah, I think it's you learn shit. It's interesting to me.
Consistent with the usually default, perfectly calibrated cinematic 180-degree shutter angle.
We'll get to more creepy stuff, but I just thought I'd show you these
Plain
couple
sight.
videos.
Isn't that right, Phil Plate?
Oh, I can talk now? Yeah, that's not what I meant at all, Captain.
Huh?
I was talking about corroborating evidence. You can analyze the imperfections of this video all you want, but at any time there are thousands of people observing the moon through a telescope.
Right.
So if objects dozens of kilometers across, moving at dozens of kilometers per second, are flying around off the edge of the moon, I'm guessing somebody else would have seen them.
Yeah, that makes sense. But couldn't you have told me that earlier before I did all this work?
Oh, for...
Jeez, astronomers. Well, you heard it here last, folks. Professionals and amateurs alike have been staring...
But yeah, I think that was... I mean, obviously it's kind of corny acting, but I think that's what they go for. Back to Scare Theater. Mysterious phone number analysis. Kill. I mean, if this... I don't know. I'll see what it is.
So recently there's been some talk about a strange phone number that when called will play some weird sounds. The number is 801-820-0263. People that call the number say they hear human screams, goat screams, other weird sounds, and even their name being said by people on the other end. Here's what happens when you call that number.
Call it? Okay, I'll call it. Let's see if I hear my name played. What if all of a sudden it just says, go, 801 820 0263. Hello, I have a person in my YouTube chat, Coco Cloud. If you could please identify his IP and find where he lives. Yeah, that'd be cool. So, his name is Coco Cloud, capital COCO, capital CLOUD, no spaces. And he's in my YouTube chat on Big Dill. And yeah, if you could come visit him, that would be awesome. All right, bye. I love you. Coco's quick, switch to your Paco account.
The first thing I want to point out is that the claims of people hearing their names being spoken by someone on the other end just isn't true. I've called this number, and I've seen recordings of many other people calling the number too, and the sound is always the same. It's only a pre-recording that gets played every single time.
What if you had done all your research about this app, right? And you called it even a couple times, and it does the same thing. But then one time you're like, I'm just going to try it one more time. And you call it. And it, is different. Someone actually answers, and you just hear breathing. And then they're like, they say your name, Dylan. And then you're like, the fuck? And he says your where you live. That'd be fucked up. Colin Henry's here. What's up, Colin? What's up, stranger? You haven't been here in a year. How you doing?
It's always the same, and no one's names are being said. With that out of the way, there still is some mystery behind the number.
Winter's. Oh, we got a party
At the
now. We
beginning
got
of the
Coco,
recording,
Ryan,
I'm sure you noticed they both
or
sang
Coco.
some
I didn't
numbers.
mean Coco. No, we got Coco, Ryan, Winter, and Colin Henry. We're just missing Serena. We'd have a full party, and Eli.
It's a bit hard to make out exactly what
And
they're
Long
saying,
Brother, what's up?
but the general consensus on what these numbers are is this.
Is this a phone number? Should I call it?
So what exactly do these numbers mean? A lot of people have speculated on this, and because the number is 10 digits, some people believe it to be a phone number. I called the number, and it wasn't a valid number. So some people said that maybe it might be a phone number backwards. So I dialed the number in reverse, and that was also an invalid number. So I'm still a little bit confused as to what the numbers actually mean. A Spanish YouTuber named Dross made a video about this.
Hey, that guy did a video on me, Dross.
Some people from his audience put these numbers in as coordinates, and it led to a group of 3 buildings in Brooklyn that look like apartment buildings. At one point in Dross's video, he also mentioned that calling this number could be risky, because the people on the other end could be getting information about you when they pick up. As far as the sounds
Well, it's good to know after I fucking called them.
go, and the numbers that are being said, I'm not so sure what that's about, but we can at least try to find the origin of the number. If you call the number, you can see that it's from Utah, so that may be a hint as to where
There's
the
something
call
wrong
is
with your
from.
brains.
But
Something.
beyond that, I don't have too much to go off of, but I do have a pretty good
Feed that
idea
frog.
of what this number is.
I won't feed. I don't even have a frog.
Remember 2
I
years
don't,
ago
not
when I
unless a
made
stinky
video about
frog. What the
Booth
fuck is a
Industries?
stinky frog
If
even?
you aren't familiar with Booth World Industries, you
Yo,
can either watch
there are
that or
issues,
listen to this quick
you know,
summary I'll give about the
issues.
whole situation. Booth World Industries is a
I just fed my
creepypasta
cats,
written by Christopher
like
Bloodworth
an hour ago.
about a phone number that you would call, and upon calling the number, you would hear this.
You have reached Booth World Industries. Your number has been logged and traced. A service representative will be with you shortly for remodeling. We at Booth World Industries say thanks. You
What's up,
have
Julie?
a marvelous day.
No worries, Colin. No worries.
In the story, you would give the operator the name of a person you would like to be remodeled, and then they would send someone out to kill that person. This creepypasta was particularly interesting because you could actually call that number and hear what I just played for you earlier.
I should call that and be like, I want Coco Cloud remodeled. Hitman comes and finds Coco, takes him out, you know.
Obviously, it isn't real. Christopher Bloodworth just set up that number to make the story more immersive, and I think he did a pretty good job. Sometimes he would even call people back to hear their reactions. So how does Booth World Industries tie in with all of this? Back in March of 2016, a popular horror YouTuber...
Booth
named-
World Industries. That's one of the numbers I called. I remember that because when I called them, I think they did call me back. That does sound very familiar. You had a frog before and it was nasty. I used to catch toads or raise toads from tadpoles when I was a kid, and when they got toads, I'd let them go in the wild. Feed the frog to your snake. Yeah, I'll feed it to my cats too.
named Brady44
Hardcore escorts
made a
of
video
escort
where
service.
she called Booth World Industries.
You have reached Booth World Industries. Your number has been logged and traced.
Not long afterward, she received a call back from Booth World Industries, and then she got a text from them. The text was the phone number 801-820-0263. This seems to be where the phone number first originated, because I can't find any videos on YouTube about the phone number that are before March 22nd, 2016. Because this text is sent by Christopher Bloodworth, it makes sense he's responsible for the phone number. Brady44 made another video about the 801-820-0263 phone number, and she thinks that the numbers that we heard at the beginning don't have any meaning at all. As for the screams at the end, she thinks it's supposed to be the sound of the person she asked to be remodeled being killed, even though she didn't actually ask for anyone to be remodeled. That makes sense to me. Once you see this number's connection with Booth World Industries, it becomes apparent that it's most likely just an extension of the creepypasta. There's no danger in calling the number, so there's no need to fear. Nonetheless, I have to give props to Christopher Bloodworth for making this story so immersive.
That's what you think.
Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the flip side.
All right. Let's see. Don't storm Area 51, they will stop all of them.
This video is sponsored by Audible. Audible has a huge selection, 30-day, of free audio. If you end up not, let me know in the comments. Storm Area 51, September 20th.
I'm pretty sure this video is fake. Actually, I know it's fake because that's not the truck that the camo dudes use, and that's not. I don't even think that's how they dress. But yeah, I remember this video. This video is definitely fake. These two guys, not real. I can't remember what. I'm trying to remember, but there's a video that debunked that. Like, it was totally fucking fake.
I'll tell you again. Turn around.
Storm Area 51, September 20th. Are you ready, guys? Because you really shouldn't be. On June 27th, Maddie Roberts posted a Facebook event titled Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us.
That was a different phone number, Coco, that they were talking about. The ones like Booth. I didn't call Booth
could avoid all the guards'
tonight.
bullets.
What's up, Velocidelics?
The event was pretty low profile the first 3 days, only acquiring around 40 signatures. After that,
Hell yeah, Dusty. What's up, Pamela?
There's over 2 million people that say they are planning on going, and over 1.5 million people interested. Maddie Roberts himself is urged.
1.5 million people would never make it inside of Area 51. They wouldn't. I would be surprised if even one person, even got to the fucking main gate. I would be shocked if even one person. And if they touch it. They might get kind of close. Like, the thing is, it's an Air Force base. They have aircrafts. They would just sit there in helicopters and gun people down. They could carpet bomb. Not to mention, there's likely explosive detonators under fucking ground everywhere that they can remote detonate, you know. Not like landmines, but stuff that they could blow up if they needed to. Like, people don't understand how secure of a location that is. So.
Urging people to not
Hell yeah,
actually do
Delix.
this, and has stated that he isn't responsible for anything that happens. No. This just... Okay. Side note. This reminded me of something. I have to play it, because now it's going to be on my brain. What the fuck is that clip called? I need to find what that little alien's running out of the fucking room. It has to do with R. Kelly. What the fuck? What are those called? What's... Alien babies? Alien... Or just maybe babies? Oh, yeah, here it goes. This video is called R. Kelly's Basement. Oh, my God. Oh... Anyways, that's it was old classic fucking clip. That's what that reminds me of. Anyways, back to the video. Because of all the memes surrounding this, it's clear that most people aren't taking this seriously. However,
1 million people's a lot, but you have to understand what
on doing this.
What a hail of gunfire from airships would be like.
And the campsites nearby are filling up quickly too.
They just spray, and it would just detonate everything in a huge radius. Like,
coming for this event.
There's just no way, dude. There's no way. I mean, they're airstriking. Oh, there's nowhere to hide behind. There's no cover. It's just all open desert. There's nowhere to run or hide.
I highly advise you to reconsider.
Satan's here. Satan's not been here since the dawn of time. What's up, buddy?
Sensors planted around the perimeter to alert guards when people are approaching.
I will not feed the fucking stinky frog.
They say the best predictor for the future is the past, so let's take a look at the fate of some of the other people who previously tried to get into Area 51. These guys from the YouTube channel, Mac Adventures, just drove their motorcycles close to the entrance of Area 51 and were immediately confronted by guards.
Hands up, I'm not gonna tell you again. Turn around.
Fake. Fake.
This was one of the tamer encounters.
Get on your bikes, get the out of here. We'll call Lincoln County and we'll write you each a $750 ticket. Okay.
That's the real camo dudes, the Ford Raptor. That's the truck I was thinking of. That's what they use, Ford Raptors. And that's what they look like. So yeah, they kind of got the costume right, but they don't. Those guys were just actors. Like, you could tell how they looked very unprofessional, how they were holding their weapon, and how they were just like, oh, the other thing is how their the guy's fucking belly was hanging out, his shirt was untucked. Yeah, it was just...
This footage,
these are
uploaded
real,
by Jeremiah Hasfold, shows what happened to a family after they drove their car past the main entrance into Area 51. The whole family was held at gunpoint. These were just the people that got lucky. Although not recorded, there was an instance in which an Area 51 trespasser was killed by the guards just this year. On January 28th, an unnamed man drove through a security checkpoint in Mercury, Nevada in an attempt to make it into Area 51. A car chase ensued for 8 miles before the man stopped and exited his car at the Nevada National Security Site with a cylindrical object in his hand. The guards commanded him to stop multiple times, but upon failure to obey, he was shot dead. Now, if this is how the guards are reacting to just small numbers of people, imagine what they will do when faced with potential thousands. It will not turn out in your favor. In response to the potential raid on September 20th...
You could get past the camo dudes, but the camo dudes, like, wouldn't just be sitting there when there's a mass crowd of people. They would pull back. Like, they're not going to be sitting there, like, trying to fucking shoot. They would get overrun, obviously. They're just camo dudes. But they realistically probably wouldn't even have to fire a single bullet from a man. Like, the airships would do everything. Like, helicopters, fucking fighter jets, anything. Like, and then if you were lucky enough to survive and make it to the front gate, you would just be killed. I mean, they'd thin you out enough with just air support that by the time you got close enough, they would just be sitting there ready for you. Like, pick you off one by one. There's no way.
Four spokeswomen...
Yes, even millions of people.
Said, the U.S. Air
Which is a
Force
lot of
always
fucking
stands
people.
ready to protect America and its assets. There are even signs around the facility stating, use of deadly force...
Yeah, they are not part of the government. They're a private security force. They can kill you, no questions asked.
Or some other world-changing secrets.
But they are human. They don't
probably just
want to kill.
relocate those secrets before September 20th in case anyone did get in. It really just doesn't make any sense to do this. If any of you are seriously planning on doing this, don't expect to come back. Right now, the creator of this event is trying to turn this into a festival instead of a raid to mitigate any possible damage. So hopefully that's all this results in. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the flip side. If you are planning on going though, the Naruto run is probably your best chance of survival.
Oh my god. You know there's people that would actually try that shit. They're trying to do that Naruto run, or that anime run, or whatever the fuck it... I don't even... Ugh. If I saw a guy running past me like that, I would trip him. Like, yeah, no. What else we got from Scary Theater? I think we've watched all the, like, the really creepy ones. I'm not a big fan of some of these debunked ones. It's like, man, they're not. They kind of takes the creepy out of it. I don't know. Strange photo analysis. We did the Fresno Nightcrawlers. We did Cryptids Caught on Tape. What else we did? Okay, this one's always interesting me. Because this one, the girl that's lost in the catacombs, and I assume most of you have seen this. Like, when these guys found this chick, she was just, like, it's pitch, didn't have any flashlight, so it's like, there's no light in the catacombs, so it's pitch fucking black. And to, like, get to where she had to go to, she had to, like, climb under rubble, like, and, like, shit that she never would have, like, why would you do that if you know you didn't come through there? Like, I don't know, this is weird. Like, is she actually human? Did they catch something that looks like a human girl? I don't know. There's no way that it's either a fake video or something fucking very sinister.
Much of these catacombs were made as a result of stone mining, but later were used for smuggling. The whole thing spans over 1,500 miles, which is more than 5 times larger than the Paris catacombs. Because of the tremendous size and darkness of these tunnels, it would be very easy to get lost, which is exactly what happened to this girl. In 2009, an urban explorer named Eugene Lada made a post on the Urban Explorers Resource Forum, leaving some pretty cool pictures he had taken in the Odessa catacombs. He later posted a picture of this girl's dead body, and then explained the story of what happened to her. This girl's name was Masha, and late on New Year's Day of 2005, she went out to celebrate with some friends. So, they went to where any good party planner would go, the Odessa catacombs. Supposedly, all the people that went with her stayed there all night, but in the morning when they left, they forgot her, either on accident or for some malicious reason. Masha may have been drunk, so getting lost would be a very easy task. Eventually, when she did sober up, she'd come to the realization of darkness all around her with no way to escape. She either ended up freezing to death or ended up dying from thirst. It must have been terrifying to just wander around in pitch black aimlessly for days, just waiting to die.
That'd be one of the worst ways to die, for sure.
Word spread of this girl's body in the catacombs, and other explorers attempted to go in to take pictures of it. One of the most famous pictures is this one, which was taken by Eugene Lada in April of 2005. It just shows these 3 people standing behind Masha's decomposing body in the tunnel. According to Lada, the body was removed from the catacombs when a friend of his wrote an article about this with pictures in it and showed it to the government. There's actually several sides to the story, though. A man named Kostya Pugovkin, I know, I butchered the name, claims to be the one who actually retrieved the body from the catacombs. He said the son of some famous person disappeared.
This isn't the one I was thinking it was.
And there was a reward offered to anyone who could find him. Some manual laborers ended up tipping off the authorities about a body in the catacombs. So, Kostya went in there, found the body of Masha, and then he took it out, wrapped it up in a bedsheet, and that was that. Along with other variations of the story, some people claim the whole thing is just flat out fake. The official Odessa Catacombs website actually says that besides Eugene Lada, there isn't a single other person who can confirm that any of this ever actually happened, so they believe it was some type of joke and the corpse was fake. Interestingly enough,
that doesn't look like a fake corpse.
That the owner of the Odessa Catacombs website is actually a good friend of his, and believes the only reason he's claiming the story is fake is because he wants to stay out of it. In Eugene's last known post, he claimed that there wasn't much left to explore in the catacombs. This isn't the only disturbing thing that has happened recently in the Odessa catacombs. In 2015, a man was sentenced for murdering his girlfriend with an axe in the catacombs. Just a little bit earlier, in 2011, another murder victim was found in the catacombs after his body had been left there for several months. Even in the other catacombs, some terrifying stuff has happened. There is footage online of a man who ended up getting lost in the Paris catacombs. The video was just 40 minutes of him just walking around and looking at stuff in the catacombs, until at one point, he just completely starts flipping out for seemingly no reason at all. He even throws his camera on the ground and starts running away from it. Some think it's fake, others think he may have seen some weird sort of entity, and others believe he may have came to the realization that he was lost and didn't know what else to do other than to freak out. Rob Dyke actually made a pretty interesting video about this not too long ago if you want to check it out. Honestly, the catacombs themselves are a creepy place in general because of how it can take advantage of several fears, such as fear of tight spaces, fear of dead things, and the fear of death itself. No wonder this has been
I would love to kind of explore in there a little bit.
Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the flip side.
No, I want to find the video. The video, I'm thinking, maybe it was just a random cave. For some reason, I was thinking the catacombs, but... It's fucking creepy. I'm telling you. Yeah, this one. Hopefully this YouTuber is not annoying. Alright, Coco.
deeper into the...
If you're curious, man.
Yeah, so keep in mind where they're crawling through right now. They're crawling through, like, this tunnel, right?
Pretty freaking.
So you would know that if you were, like, lost and you couldn't see, you'd be like, what the fuck is this, a tunnel? You would not crawl through it because you're like, I never came through this, so this is not the way I need to go. Even if you're, like, a stupid child. You know what I'm saying? I understand, like, sometimes you panic and make really stupid decisions. I don't know. I don't see how anyone would make that mistake. As a kid, maybe that it was just panic. I don't know. We'll see.
This is scary.
This is scary. Squeeze in there, man.
Dig down.
If we had a couple spoons, we might be able to shiver our way more. Now this.
Secret cave. Okay.
Also, can you imagine just like turning the corner and then seeing a person just standing there in the dark?
Got it. Can I head back now? This girl doesn't have a flashlight, so we're just gonna wait.
English? You speak English? No English.
No?
Oh, okay.
Okay, come with us.
Hey, Josh. Do you see those, the couple that was back there?
You wanna come with us?
Tell them their daughter's up here. She's scared.
They don't speak. She doesn't speak English.
They don't speak English.
It's okay.
It's alright. This is the way back. Alright, making our way back to John Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fucking alien, dude. I'm telling you, that's no little girl. It's like a creature that was waiting. It was probably like some kind of demon or something that's waiting for them to like be split apart, and it's just like gonna grab them, and fucking grow into something nasty.
Yo, we'll go outside. Are we waiting for her to stay? She didn't speak English. She didn't know English. She was by herself. She didn't know English. She gets her parents.
All right, Ryan, sounds good.
Was that her parents back there?
No, that wasn't her parents. So that was a really interesting situation with that little girl. Like, I felt so bad for her and like so sad for her. But you know, her parents just started
I
calling.
like how they're not more weirded out. They were so deep into a cave, like they were pretty deep, and they just find us like random. Like they act like, yeah, that's just another Tuesday. You know, what the fuck?
Not.
Oops, I didn't want to click that. No, fuck off.
Everything is so overgrown.
The Gable film.
In 2009, an 8mm film was released online that was supposedly from the 70s. The film was supposedly found at an estate sale in the Lower Peninsula of Michigan. There was no information about where the film was shot or who shot it. There was, however, an inscription on the side of the film canister that said, Gable case number MPO 411.
Time for some beer, ladies and gentlemen.
Which led this film to be called the Gable film. Here's the film. The video appears to just be a home movie. It shows some people riding on snowmobiles, someone chopping wood, and a dog. At one point, however, the film takes an unexpected turn, and this happens.
What's up, Texas Panhandle? Like, what the fuck even is that? It didn't look like no bear.
The story doesn't end there, though. There was actually a part 2 to this film that was uncovered. This shows a video.
I never seen this
appears to
before.
be taken by police that investigated the film. They ended up finding the body of the cameraman that encountered the creature we saw before. It essentially just shows a man with the entire
Alaskan Gold
lower
Rush sounds
of his body
good.
missing, presumably eaten off by the creature. When this video was first released, there were a lot of people wondering whether or not this was actually real. Of course, people also questioned what exactly the creature was that attacked the cameraman. When I first saw this, I thought it was a bear, and I'm sure some of you probably thought that too.
Oh, god damn it.
This creature is actually said to be something entirely different. It's actually a cryptid known as the Michigan Dogman, and
that's a fat ass looking dog, man, if that is what that is, but the way it moves is weird. Like it looks like a creature that's bipedal, but it's running on all fours. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't look like a natural. It doesn't look like a creature that's naturally on all fours. I don't know.
I'm sure some of you probably thought that too. This creature is actually said to be something entirely different. It's actually a cryptid known as the Michigan Dogman. The Michigan Dogman is allegedly a werewolf-like creature. The very first known sighting
What's up,
of the
Ray?
Dogman
Nice to have ya.
was in 1887 in Wexford
Sit
County,
back,
Michigan.
enjoy
Two
yourself.
lumberjacks spotted a creature
Enjoy
that they
some spooks.
described as having the head of a dog and the body of a man. Since this first sighting, there have been several other sightings reported. These sightings mainly take place in the lower peninsula of Michigan, which is where the Gable film was supposedly found. In 1938, in Paris,
What's up?
Michigan,
Leighton 95
a
the
man
gamer.
named Robert Fortney was attacked by 5 dogs, and it reported that one of them walked on 2 legs. In addition, there was one very peculiar encounter with the Michigan Dogman that occurred in 1961. A night watchman was patrolling a manufacturing plant in Big Rapids, Michigan. While patrolling, he saw a strange figure that he thought was a person until he saw that it had dog-like features. He was about to shoot it with his gun, but then he decided to snap a picture of it. This is the picture that he took. This picture hasn't been analyzed or anything, and no one is sure whether or not it's actually real. Anyway, so back to the Gable film. For a while, a lot of people weren't sure if this video was actual proof of the Michigan Dogman, or if it was just a hoax. Well, one day, a television show called Monster Quest decided to take a look into this mystery. For those of you who don't know, Monster Quest is a TV show where they pretty much just look into monster sightings around the world.
One of the best TV shows ever made.
They've even covered many cryptids in the past, such as the Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot. In one episode, they finally found an answer to the Gable film. They found this guy, who was the one who made the film, and he pretty much just admitted it was a hoax. He used a vintage 8mm camera to make the film look old. He also showed them the car that was seen in the film, along with the snowmobiles that were seen in the film. So, what was the creature that we saw in the film then?
That's a fucking
It
dog,
was
man.
actually a guy in a ghillie suit.
Ah.
I actually found a suit online, just off the rack. It's called a ghillie suit.
I was right though. It looks like a bipedal creature running on all fours. Like it's not a natural. So I was right. So I mean.
And I thought it looked more realistic as a creature. I was trying to be a werewolf.
I was
He
trying to
also
be a
explained
werewolf.
How he made the mutilated body.
Welcome
shown
back,
in the second
Coco.
Video. First, for the entrails, he just used spray foam insulation. To give off the illusion that the bottom half of his body was missing, he dug a hole in the ground and put his legs into the hole. Then, with the fake entrails on his back, it looked like his legs were missing. That's pretty much all there is to the Gable film. Just a hoax made a while back to freak people out. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he did a pretty good job with it. I think this film actually serves as a good demonstration that it is important to look into something before believing it. Anything can be faked if someone tries hard enough, but of course, that doesn't mean that everything like this is fake. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side.
Interesting. Interesting. I think we've pretty much exhausted most of our resources here on this channel, to be honest with you. Like there's still some like missing persons cases which are interesting, but I like to keep it either cryptid or paranormal here usually. I'll look again just in case. The Ogopogo. God, I hate the Ogopogo. I really do. That is such a fake image, and it's just the bunny man. Body of a pig. What is body of a pig? Let's check out this one. Body of a pig. I remember this. Did those people call you back yet? No. I think you're confused here. Like I said, the phone number I called was not Booth World. That's not the people that call you back. That was a second part of the same video we were watching. I called a completely different number. They don't call you back. You're thinking of a different A totally different thing. That I did call them like way back in the day, and they did call me back, but I can't remember what they said.
Body of a Pig is the name of a YouTube video that features a group of paranormal investigators checking out a location that they claim is haunted. During their investigation, they recorded a very clear EVP of someone saying, "I have the body of a pig." After the EVP was recorded, this picture was taken.
If this gets debunked, I'm gonna be pissed. Also, yeah, I remember that. That looks like a fucking, just a ripped fucking pig, dude. Like, oh my god, that pig gets all the ladies. For sure. He gets all the female pigs. Easily. Look at him. He's a handsome-ass, big-ass fucking pig. Pig man. I mean, my god. I would kill to have his physique of pig man. Oh. I'd still beat his ass. Because, you know, he might be fucking shredded and ripped and probably 8 foot tall, but I got this. I got this here. Alright. If I need to pull out the bigger guns, I got them. You know. I got them. But I don't think I need that. I mean, I think I could take them with just my hands. I'm saying. I'm off course. Sorry.
Taken. This video became very popular with nearly 500,000 views, and a lot of people seem to believe the events depicted here are true.
I can't remember which one I called, but it wasn't the one you're thinking of.
Midnight Hollow, there was a poll, and out of 145 voters, 70 of them said they believed the video was real, and only 23 of them said they believed the video was fake. So, is this video
It's not a
actually
probe.
real?
God.
Let's start with the actual video itself. I first want to address the picture that was shown in the video.
Satan,
The picture they refer.
I'm glad you missed a couple streams ago, and I was making fun of you in the what the fuck, the cryptid storytime video I did, where you were like begging to be in the story, and then I killed you in the first like 3 seconds you were on screen. But yeah, no, you should go and rewatch. It's at the end of one of my streams. You should go and rewatch it because I have a good laugh at you. It was fucking hilarious.
Referring to is the one taken at 50 seconds into the video. This is the picture they claim to have taken, but let's look further into the part of the video where they actually take the picture. If you pause the video where the picture is taken, I can't at all see the creature that was shown in the picture they presented to us at the end of the video. Someone in the comment section actually pointed this out, and the creator of the video responded by saying that we couldn't see anything because we weren't getting the same perspective as the camera that took the picture was. Obviously, we weren't at the exact same angle as the camera, but I still think we were able to see pretty far into the hole. Another thing I'd like to point out is that if you take the audio of the part where the EVP says, "I have the body of a pig," and speed it up a little bit, it actually sounds like a pretty normal voice with the same accent as the people who made this video. It's also important to know that this would not be the first time this person has posted a fake video to their channel. For example, he has a 3-part series named Terrifying Encounters. I don't want to use these as prime examples since they were created with a comedic intent, and I don't think he ever tried to pass them off as real, but there is something I want to point out about them. In his Terrifying Encounters videos, which he fully admits is fake, he uses fake EVP sounds that sound very similar in quality as they do to the one in Body of a Pig.
Move the table.
You move the table. Show me what to do.
So if he created a fake EVP for his comedic videos, it could have clearly made them for his supposedly real ones. Another video that is very obviously fake.
I have the
is his
body of a
hospital
pig.
corridor video, but he claims that
Hybrid?
this is real. He claims to have set up video cameras in an abandoned hospital, and this is the audio that he got from the videos.
Can I explain in great detail how you feel about frogs? I'll pick them up and save them from mowing over them.
The first thing that strikes me as
But I don't care for
is
frogs
how
a
the
whole
audio
lot, I
quality
guess.
of all the sounds are extremely clear, yet in all of his other videos, the audio quality is actually pretty bad. This indicates that he probably just edited some sound effects over the video. He also includes a backstory behind the hospital at the end of the video about a girl that was killed in the hospital. The creator of the video includes a lot of detail about the murderer, saying that he denied killing the girl during his trial, and that he committed suicide in prison. Yet he never
Come does it. Yeah, he hasn't been in here as
You would think that would be
often
pretty critical
lately.
to the story. So
What's up,
really,
Matty-O?
there isn't any way for us to verify the story. Moving on to his next video.
I save the frogs if I see them, yeah. I let them go. They kill bugs, and I don't like
Exploring
bugs.
An abandoned building by himself, which he ever so conveniently cannot tell us the name of because he claims it is now renovated.
Well, Industrial's been here more often than you, Satan. This is the first time I've seen you in like probably what, 4 months.
According to the creator of the video, the kid is saying "mother" and "burn him."
There's my music again. No, it's all good, Satan.
can sort of see how the first noise sounds kind of like Mother, but the second noise sounds nothing at all like Burnham. But it still is odd that a child's voice was able to be heard at all. I don't have too much to say about this video, but I do have one explanation for the sound. It could have been a cat in heat, which sounds extremely similar to what is heard in the video. Another one of his videos that he claims is real, but is clearly fake, is "You have reached your destination." He claims this is real footage of two people driving down a road at night. The video just shows the two people driving down the street and talking about how people have been killed.
Oh yeah, Satan.
And then their car just flips over and they die. This one just seems
piano
really
thing? Oh, like...
First of all,
You mean you're gonna play the
why are they
piano?
randomly recording in the first place? It didn't seem like they were trying to explain anything in particular to the camera. It's also really odd that literally immediately after they said that a lot of people were killed there, they ended up dying.
Hey mate, this is a roadway. Do you know where hundreds of people have been killed?
And then at the end, the GPS says, "You have reached your destination." It just kind of felt like the end of some cliche movie.
You have reached your destination.
The last few videos of his that I want to talk about are his Devin Raymond Investigate series. I can't tell if he's trying to present this as a real series or not, but it's clearly fake. The only real argument I have toward this one is that the acting for some parts is atrocious.
My cats, they're in food coma right now. They just had a bowl of Fancy Feast, so... They are passed out, sleeping like
back to
pigs.
Body of a Pig. With the few things in this video that don't seem to add up, it's already apparent that this is fake. But I think the
How do you write me...
It's how just about every
Oh, I put it in a software?
is
I
clearly
didn't know that
fake.
was a thing.
If most of his other
Interesting.
videos can be confirmed fake, then what reason do we have to believe that Body of a Pig is real? Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the flip side.
That was kind of a stinker of a video, wasn't it? I don't like my music playing the... Or it's not my music, but you know what I'm saying. My channel music. Playing in the background, it distracts me. See if we can find a couple more here. And remember, guys, we are streaming Wednesday night, so I know I want to say this now. I'm going to say it a few more times so you guys, some of you who are leaving, so you'll hear it. Wednesday night, we'll be doing a live stream with a special guest, Ryan Tremblay again, and we'll be doing like a... We'll watch some videos. He'll give his analysis on some of those videos. We'll talk about cryptids. We'll talk... Like, it's more of like a... we might watch a few videos, but it's more gonna be a talking point kind of live stream. So it's gonna like last time. It's gonna be interactive. So we're gonna answer all of your questions. So we're gonna have a debate and a conversation about cryptids and the cryptid community and all that. So and there'll be random bullshit. Don't worry, it's not gonna be super fucking serious or anything. So before some of you leave, before we get to the end of the stream, just know that Wednesday night we'll be doing that. So be sure to be a part of that Wednesday stream. Have I ever talked with witches? No, but I have killed witches before. I have had to, unfortunately, end the life of a couple witches. I think 2. But I have ended the life of 2 witches. They were sick. They weren't, good people at all. So... Yeah. You guys definitely gotta be there. Skanky witches. Yeah, they were skanky. Oh my god. Well, what happens is they were crying, and I could hear them crying. I'm with my team of my 3 teammates, and I'm holding my shotgun, and I hear this like this crying, and I hear it, and so I walk over, and she's sitting there behind like in the corner of a. She's wearing like the white. I think she's wearing a white gown. She has long fingers, like long claws, and so I shoot at her, and she comes screaming and like sprinting at me, and she downs me. So my teammates come revive me, and it was scary, man. I end up getting the kill though. So hell yeah, Colin. What are thoughts? Probably. Carito got it. Hell yeah, Ray. We're gonna watch a couple more videos. Oh, I think we've actually. I don't know if you guys ever remember Salad Fingers. This just reminded me of it for some reason, but. Hell yeah, Big D. Sounds good, man. I'll have to check you out. I'll have to check you out. Send me a, or follow me on Twitter and follow, my brain's freezing up. The Discord. You can grow your channel that way if you go to my Twitter. If you follow me, you'll follow some of the people that I follow, and I don't shout out channels. I don't personally do it, not because I don't want to help people out. It's mostly because I shouldn't say I don't shout out channels. I just don't do mass tags. To me, I hate notifications. It's a huge pet peeve of mine. I don't like mass tags when I'm involved, but I understand why people do it, so I don't get angry. But there are people who, if you follow me, they will do that for you, and they can grow your channel. So if you're a small person or small YouTube channel and you want to grow, that's a great place for you to be. I just don't need shout-outs because I mean, I'm not trying to sound cocky. I just don't. Not. You know, if I got a shout-out from Nukes at 5, that's different, but. I have to interview Asher's next month because she's a witch. You want me to interview her? You know what happens to witches? Trial by fire. Fire. Okay, let's see. We gotta find another. Clowns in the Woods. Okay, I want something spooky. 6 theories about death. Death is always interesting. I don't care what you say. Death is always interesting.
Death is an inevitable consequence of life. Everyone can agree on that. However, a lot of people tend to disagree about what happens after death. The most common beliefs about what happens after we die is that we either go to some type of spiritual plane of existence, we get reincarnated, or we simply cease to exist. In this video, I'll try to talk about some more...
What if when you die, you wake up in my basement, and I come down the stairs, I'm like, so, I've been waiting for you. I have a cup of coffee, and you're handcuffed to a pipe, and I throw you a key, but it's just out of your reach. And all of a sudden, these giant death worms come out of the drain, and they start lashing on, just taking small chunks of you off, and you're screaming in pain, and yeah, that's what happens. I think that's what happens. No, I throw the coffee on you, and it scalds your skin, like your skin's bubbling and boiling out and popping, and I'm just sitting there, and then I eat my Ritz crackers dipped in tartar sauce.
More unique theories other than those.
Actually, I changed my mind. I don't want to tell you. I think it's going to get too political. I don't want that. And it's not scary. We need two like scary-ish videos to end the night. Well, obviously, we're going to do a little bit of chit-chat before we end it, but you know what I mean. You die and wake up in Dill's sex probe dungeon. I don't have a sex probe dungeon. Can this man summon UFOs? Okay, this one is a little interesting. It's just creepy.
Weirded out by this yet? Yes.
Oh no, Big D. It's not about going big. It's just about gaining people that you can be friends with. Like, it's a community that's pretty close knit. So it's not about getting numbers. But it's for if you don't have a lot of followers or subscribers, it's people that you can bring in and interact with. I guess is what I'm. Yeah. There is a Reddit review tonight. That's why we're only doing 2 more videos, Nick. So yeah, we're gonna do a Reddit review for sure.
This is literally the entire video. Just this guy sitting down in front of a camera and smiling. And no, this is not being...
I 100% think this is what Satan does at home. Like, this is him right now. Just sitting there.
Or anything like that.
Just smiling.
Sitting and Smiling is a YouTube series that was created by Benjamin Bennett. Since 2014, he's been live streaming himself sitting in front of a camera and smiling for 4 hours straight. That's it. As of now, he's uploaded 207 videos of him doing this, and is still continuing to do more.
Look at that. They're all 4 hours long of doing nothing but sitting and smiling. And it's like 2 videos a week is what it is. Yeah, or sometimes even 3. Oh my god, that's fucking weird.
Because of how strange and somewhat creepy this appears to be, it has caught some people's attention. Some think it's a form of art, some think it's meditation, while others think he may be mentally ill.
An alien
Regardless of Bennett's intentions,
an alien with
throughout
bongs.
these videos, he's shown an extreme amount of patience and determination. In his 5th video, at one point there's a worm or a centipede or something crawling on a shirt pocket, and then later a fly lands on his forehead. But he doesn't even flinch. He just continues on to finish.
Wait, what the fuck was crawling in his pocket? What the fuck is that? That's not normal.
On a shirt pocket, and then later a fly lands on his forehead. But he doesn't even.
I hope he put that worm in there just to fuck with people, like before this. If he didn't put a worm in there, I mean,
flinch. He just continues on to finishing the 4 hours.
What kind of fly is that? Why is it so perfectly round? Bro, what the fuck is that? That's like a fucking... That's not a fly. What the fuck is that? It looks like a giant-ass mole.
In addition, in the middle of the same video, someone ended up breaking into his house to
That's a spider, dude. I don't know. That's no fly.
All we see of the robbery in the video is someone opening the door and saying, hello.
What?
Imagine, like, this is obviously someone breaking into his apartment, but, like, imagine how creepy that is. Like, you're like, oh, what the fuck? Nah, I don't want to be part of that. That's like, the other night, I was getting ready to go take a shower, and I hear my door open, my cats go sprinting by, like someone's coming in, I look open, the door's just cracked open, but I can't see who it is. I'm like, can I fucking help you? Trying to scare him off, that they got caught. Instead of, I was expecting him to, like, jump and run away. No, dude walks in, he's like, stares at me. I mean, you guys have heard the story, but it gives me flashbacks, hear my door open. Ugh.
But in the description of the video, he explains the robbery more in depth. Apparently, someone had broken one of the locks on his door to get into the house during the video, but ended up leaving after seeing him just sitting there and smiling. I personally thought this part of the video was staged at first because I feel like someone would have abandoned the 4-hour sitting thing if a robbery happened. But now I'm actually pretty sure this is real, and I'll explain why later. In addition to his YouTube channel, Bennett also has a website where he literally just posts all
This
of
man
his videos.
does not care about his life. Like, imagine someone breaking in, you have no idea what they could be doing, and they just see you sitting there like that. I mean, oh my god, each side of that is creepy.
And also a Facebook page.
So yeah, for those that didn't hear the story, I was getting ready to take a shower. I am half naked. I do not have any pants on, okay, at all. And so, fucking, of course, like, I have a fear of dying naked, or I'm already on edge. Anyways, I fucking hear my door open, and at first I'm like, did my door just open? What the fuck was that noise? Like, when it, and I knew my door opened when I saw my cats fly by. I know their reaction when I come home, so I was like, what the fuck? So I peeked my head out the door, and the door, all I can see is it's open, and someone's looking through it, and my cats are looking through the crack. I'm thinking that they don't know I'm home or whatever. And so I yell, like, I'm pretty sternly, I'm like, can I fucking help you? And I was expecting that, just to scare the person and they fucking, like, leave. But no, it's this older 60, I want to say mid-50s, young 60s. And he looks like, and I hate to say it, but he looks like a pedophile. Like, you know how pedophiles look? He just kind of look like that. And he, like, walks in, and I'm sitting there, like I said, half fucking naked. I'm like, oh, are you fucking... So I'm sitting there looking, like, I gotta get my fucking pants on. And so I'm, like, fucking trying to get my pants on, like, as I'm like, you better get the fuck out of my apartment. He starts walking towards me. Like, he takes a couple steps in my apartment, holding the door open still. I'm like, you better get the fuck out of my apartment. And I'm like, fucking leave. And, hell yeah, Rack Red. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. And I'm like, fucking leave. And I'm yelling at this point. I'm telling him to fuck off. And he doesn't say a word, just staring at me. Like, at first I'm like, is this guy drunk? Like, what the fuck is going on? And, so I get my pants on, like, barely. And I walk out there towards him. And I'm like, dude, you need to fucking leave. Are you not fucking hearing me? And I kind of said some things, and I was trying to scare him, just being loud. He just stared at me, didn't say a word. Didn't say one word. And so I push him, like, I gently push him. I don't push him hard. I'm, like, pushing him back to the door. I'm like, dude, you need to get the fuck out of my apartment. And the door, and like, at this point, he had taken a few steps in, but he was still holding the door open. So the door is open, I push him out. And as he's going out into the hallway, he grabs my arm, and he doesn't let go. I'm like, dude, you better fucking let go. So I grab him by the throat with my left hand, and I stick my leg out, and I trip him over my leg, like a takedown. And he falls, but all his body weight falls on his back. Like, dude fell so hard. I felt bad at first. I was like, ooh, that I didn't mean to be that aggressive. But it was like pissing me off, because like, what the fuck is going on? And I wasn't thinking at the time, I was just acting. So I'm like, oh, are you okay, dude, or whatever? And he's like, and still didn't say anything. And then he's like, I'm like, dude, do you need me to call someone? He's like, no. I'm like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm okay. The first words he's spoken all night. And then he says, I'm at the wrong apartment, aren't I? I said, no fucking shit. And then he just looked at me like depressed looking, like he looked so sad. And then he just walked away. And then I got there thinking, I'm like, God, I started feeling really bad, because I'm like, that dude, I think, had dementia, is what I've ultimately decided is. I don't think he was drunk, because I know how drunk people are. I'm drunk all the time. And I think he had some kind of, he was either had dementia or some mental illness. Like, the dude had some kind of mentally he was not there. And so now I kind of feel like a dick because I fucking pushed him. But at the same time, it's like, he did break in, so I'm just defending my property. But yeah, that's my story. That was right before, like, I was gonna shower then stream, and so my stream got delayed. Oh, dude, yeah. If I mean, normally what would happen is if I was at my desk and that happened, I'm not kidding, I would grab my gun, and I would also have my combat stick. Like, I know I make fun of it, but this would fucking fuck someone up. The taser is only 10,000 less than what a police taser is, and not to mention you could beat a skull in with this. So that guy is probably lucky that I did not have that, because I don't know. I was drinking at the time, so when I drink, I'm a little bit more agitated, easier, and I just always want to fight when I'm drunk. Not always, but you know what I mean. Like, typically when you're drunk, you feel more confident in yourself, I should say. And so I don't know how I'd reacted if I had a weapon in my hand. I felt a little bit like waiting for him to attack, because he, like, at first it was just he was looking at me like he was gonna fucking murder me. Like, it was a weird fucking stare. So I was a little bit cautious and like freaked out a little bit. I was like, what the fuck? But it was a whose dick is bigger contest, and I won. I showered. Yeah, dude, my worst fear is like when I am so glad I did not get in the shower fully, because if I would have got fully in the shower, I would have had to fucking fight him off naked. And that would have been a horrible, like, even just the just in the shower, and I might not have heard it. That's the thing. Even worse. Imagine you're showering and you hear the fucking shower door open, and you look open, there's just a guy standing there. I don't know. That legit probably would have fucking, I mean, I don't know. But yeah. Anyways.
I feel that the Facebook page also shows how much integrity this guy has by the email conversation he had with the producer from Tosh.0. I'm sure most of you are familiar with Tosh.0. If not, it has a show on Comedy Central where a guy named
did he go down Tosh.0?
talks about viral videos. Anyway, a producer of the show offered to fly Bennett out to Los Angeles to have him on the show, and then pay him for his time as well. Bennett declined the offer, and after the producer kept on repeatedly sending him messages, Bennett said a final response saying he wouldn't be on the show because, in his words, it is based on a brand of humor that is tasteless, exploitative, and chock full of sexist, racist, classist, and homophobic sentiment. On October 22nd, he posted something to his Facebook page telling people that he would be performing live in Brooklyn for some event called Trauma Salon. Trauma Salon is a monthly event that is open to performers, musicians, and artists. The event exists essentially to allow artists to have a place to process or create trauma. I know that sounded kind of vague, but it pretty much sounds like some type of performance art event. I was able to find Bennett's performance from October 22nd on YouTube.
Mattio, chill.
All it was
you gotta
was
chill,
him
dude.
standing in front of the microphone and breathing into it, while occasionally just talking about what was happening and kind of just thinking aloud.
I'm pretty sure most everyone here is paying attention to me. I can feel it.
Then at the end, he just said he was done and walked off stage. Really, that's about it.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna walk like through.
That was his live show.
this wasn't his first time performing at the trauma salon.
What?
I found another video on YouTube that showed another performance of his from November of 2014. In this performance, he actually has a few buddies up on stage with him. Bennett is the guy on the right. Their performance just consists of them making some music. Well, not exactly music. It's more like this. Maybe I'm just not artistic enough or something, but I just don't get it. This isn't the only music that Bennett has been involved with. He also has an account on Bandcamp where you can purchase some of the other music he has created. The music here isn't really that much different from what you saw in the performance. It's just kind of noise.
Dill's band. What's up, Ivan? How you doing, brother?
I guess this falls under the genre of experimental music or something. At this point, I think Benjamin Bennett's intentions become a little bit more clear. He's a performance artist, and his Sitting and Smiling series seems to just be another piece of art that he has created.
What a weird...
According to Vice.com, this falls into the category of just being another...
spot for a fucking vent, dude. What the fuck? That is weird. I've never seen one like there. That is such a weird spot. Like, I don't know. Why is this door purple? I don't know.
The piece of art that he has
Hell yeah, Ivan!
According to Vice.com, this falls into the category of durational art, which is more about the endurance of the performer than the actual art piece itself. One famous durational artist was a man named Tetching C. Some of his work included him locking himself in a cage, disallowing himself to read, write, speak, watch TV, or anything for a whole year. Another project of his was him living on the streets for an entire year without ever going into a single building.
Bro.
And in another, he tethered himself to another artist for an entire year and was not allowed to touch her. To some people, this might be pointless, but it is really impressive that anyone was able to do something.
That's just weird. Like, oh man, that's so fucking weird.
Thing that requires this much patience and dedication. Someone at Vice.com actually got a chance to interview Bennett over the phone. I'll only be talking about a few parts of the interview, so if you want to read the whole interview, just head over to the article. Link in the description. Bennett says that there really isn't any purpose in this whole thing. He just felt the internet was lacking something like this.
I don't know if he
When was
pisses
questioned
himself
about
or
this
not.
being performance art. He did confirm that it was, and even talked about some of its influences, Tetching C being one of them.
What's up, Elaine? How you doing?
The way that Bennett prepares for Sitting and Smiling sessions is by getting a drink of water and going to the bathroom. However, in one of his videos, he forgot to go to the bathroom beforehand, and you can actually see him pee himself in the middle of the video.
It ain't worth that. It ain't worth
The
pissing
interviewer also
yourself.
asked Bennett about
Nah.
the video when someone broke into his house. Bennett pretty much just retold the event of what happened, and said the reason he was so determined not to move, even during a house robbery, was because he knew that whatever would happen in that video would make for a great video. The video was just more important to him. Now, before...
Imagine that paranoia, though, is like he's sitting there and he's like, is he still there? Is he still looking at me? Is he still at the door? Is he right behind me gonna kill me with a knife? Like, he doesn't know that the dude left. I mean, maybe he did hear like a door, the front door shut or something like that, but still.
I thought this part of the video was staged or something, but after the interview, I'm convinced that this actually happened. I mean, the guy pissed himself for the sake of not messing up a video, so it does seem reasonable that even a house robber, which is unlikely to be violent anyway, wouldn't be able to make
Bro,
this
that's
fast
so
up.
that's so
So that pretty much
vile. Oh my god. Ugh, that's so gross.
much explains it. Although these videos can give off a pretty unnerving vibe if seen out of context, they're just part of a performance art project. Whether you like the performance or not, you have to admit it is pretty impressive that he just sat in front of a camera for so long. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the flip side.
I don't like his haircut either. This is how my teacher looks at the Zoom class, expecting us to... Yeah. Fucking weird. Yeah, I agree. It's dumb. Like, I think that's more of a thing that... They don't achieve anything in life, but it's more of like a satisfaction, I think. I don't know. I can kind of see where that is a thing for some people. Like, it's like almost like a fetish, not like a fetish, but like a what do you call it? No, it's not a fetish. That's not the word I'm looking for. But anyways, you know what I'm saying, kind of. I guess I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not. We're gonna do a Reddit review. He just wants attention. Possibly. I don't know if he's craving that much attention because he declined to go on Tosh.0. So I wouldn't say he's like fully looking for attention. It's just, you know, it is odd. That is definitely weird. Yeah, I mean, I think fetish was the wrong word. I don't know what that would be called. I don't know. But anyways, right at time. Nick Oxford, are you ready to go? Mental strength challenge? Yeah, it's something like that. Or it's like, I don't know, if you break it down in terms of like, if you, like an macro, smaller, broken down little moments. I've done the same thing where it's like, okay, I'll just play for 5, or I'm doing something. I'm trying to think of an example. I don't know. It's like when you're swimming at the pool and you're like, I'll just hold my breath for 5 seconds more. I can do it. I just 5, and then you get to that 5 seconds. Okay, another 5 seconds, and then I don't know. It's weird. Or like weightlifting. I don't know. No, it's okay. We probably don't have many reviews to do anyways tonight, so. Oh God. Let's do new. Dill without his shirt. I cannot confirm or deny that this is what I actually look like. You're probably close, if I had to say. Oh God, do I want to click on this? There's a lot of things wrong with this image here. My hair, it looks like a worm dangling from my... You did something to my arm. Both my arms look mutated and broken at several points. This laptop is angled wrong. It's like I wouldn't be able to see the screen. There's nothing else on this desk, which is a huge concern for me. Why is there nothing on this desk? It's just a laptop. I don't know. Weird. I don't know. God. What the fuck is this? I don't know if I should find this funny or scary. Oh God. Okay, version 2. Hold on. What the? Oh, okay. Why have you done that to my face? I look like I got punched. Or I look like, I don't know, like I was run over by a car. Girth IHOP? Or Goth what the fuck is Goth IHOP? Version number 1. Now that's badass. See, I like that. I look like I could fit in an Iron Man mask. Like, I look like I could pull it off easily. Dill, she is after. No, I like this one. Serena the Skinwalker. She's always there. She's always lurking. She's actually in my closet right now. Serena, shut the fuck up. She's crying for food. It's annoying. I haven't fed her in a couple of days, but she'll be fine. She'll be fine. All right. Tony Stark before and after drugs. Subscribe to me or else. What did you... Oh, I guess it is live stream quality. Jeez, I'm going to say. Oh, it's because it was a compressed image. I see why it's like that. "15 small Dilly's Nightcrawlers." Or just Dilly's Nightcrawlers. Huh. I personally don't sell bait worms, but whoever it is, I'm gonna have to take that name down. I have that copyright striked. Or not copyright striked. Trademarked. Tony Stark after beer and conspiracies. What do I even feed Serena? No, I actually feed her I feed her cat litter. That's it. That's all I feed her. Cat litter. And then, yeah, we're back. Yeah. Oh, God, that scared me. But yeah, Nick Oxford, good job. I think the one that you did best on is probably this one, honestly. I like this one the most. I think this one's good, and then I think this one's also pretty good. Deal after the stream. You know, it's very loud clapping. I mean, I would hope it would not be that loud. Poor Serena. That's what she gets for not being in the stream tonight. She's doing homework. Paco is on the... No, he's not. He is slouching, though. Just found out that you met my big brother tonight. Who is your big brother? You found out I met your big... I haven't seen a single person in this today. Oh, I have seen it actually when I bought beer, but it was a female. What's up, Isla? I don't know who Big D is. Or you just mean in the chat, you mean? I'm blocking. Oh yeah, I do need to put Paco in a... I can't watch creepy. I'll get copyright strike. What we're gonna do now is yeah, I was confused at first. I thought she meant like I met Big D in like real life. I was like, do I know this person? But no, welcome Big D, the younger brother of Elaine. Happy to have you here. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hope to see you in more live streams. Would love to have you. It looked like he was on the floor. He's just I mean, I don't know what he's doing with his fucking his wrist. I mean, that looks painful. You better straighten your shit up, mister. I'm tired of you acting this way. Sit the fuck up. Why do you always gotta be slouching? We're on stream, we're live, and you're gonna act like a slob? Come on, have some posture. Have some fucking posture and respect. Why are you slouching? You're gonna piss me off. You're gonna piss me off real quick, Paco. Sit down like you are meant to sit. Sit. Don't move. Alright. I'm gonna unmute my mic now so you hear me. Alright, I just unmuted my mic. What's up, guys? Are you homeschooling Paco? Dill, stop. Why are you bowling him? Oh, it wasn't muted? Oops. Fuck you, Paco. Fuck you, man. Straight up. Fuck you. That's it. I'm tired of him always making me look bad. Always gotta make me look bad. You know what? You know what's gonna feel bad? That's what's gonna feel bad. Hey, I haven't been mean to him in a while. You go watch the last, 10, 15 live streams. I haven't said a word to him. He's just been ignored in the background. Alright? He was due for something. Let's start a GoFundMe for Paco. $1 million goal. Yeah, I promise I'll give him all $1 million. Give him another chance. What the fuck? Oh, God. Paco naked, bro. Tell him to nay-nay before he gets it. Nay-nay. Isn't that a dance or something? Yeah. The first time I ever used that taser, I used it close to the mic, and I didn't realize how loud it was going to be, and the people that were wearing their headphones were like, ah, fuck! So whenever I do it, I try to do it over there. But it's still pretty loud. Stinky frog. What the fuck? Why stinky frog? Why is there a frog that's stinky? Alright, now you did fine, Nick. You did fine, dude. You'll have green screen footage, hopefully for the next one, so I look forward to you and Coco, doing some more green screen ones because those are funny. Shoot the gun, test it out. Ouch. Nah, I can't kill my son. I can't kill him. I can't blow his brains out because I don't wash you. Why would I wash a frog? Why would I have a frog? Why would I even own a frog? Nonetheless, a stinky frog. Well, I would step on you. Like, straight up. If I saw you, you would get killed. Now, okay, I probably wouldn't kill a frog. That's kind of mean. But if you were a rat or a mouse, I would step on you. I did kill a mole. I should show you the mole I killed. I actually was going to post it on Twitter, but I was like, I could see people getting, like, butthurt about me killing them. People don't understand. I don't like to kill animals. Like I said, unless it's a mouse. I'll kill a mouse. Or I'll kill pests. That's the best way to put it. I will kill a pest and not feel bad about it. If an animal is doing bad shit, I will kill it. Or in self-defense. But I will never just go out and kill an animal. I'm not really much of a... or I'm not a hunter at all, so I don't hunt. But, moles are just... I will kill it if I see it, because they are always bad. Now, if I'm out in the wild, like, obviously I wouldn't mind. Which I've never seen one digging live. But I actually saw him digging at my cemetery when I was working. That's my mole I killed. He was huge. I don't know if you can't really see it. He was probably the size of my foot. I mean, he was a big boy. I gave him my boot, and it killed him instantly. He didn't feel any pain. But, your cousin had a frog. We thought it died and flushed it, but when the water started to move, so did the frog. We flushed alive. He's probably still alive somewhere. He probably didn't die. Take the clip out and shoot. There's still one loaded in the chamber, buddy. Time to crawl out into my hole and come out in 2 months. Satan, just rewatch the Cryptid War story time, and you'll feel much better about yourself. Poor mole. Moles piss me off. They ruin everything. Oh, I gotta put on that creepy music, don't I? Let's see. Your boy is gonna be 25 years old tomorrow, or I should say 25 years young. I know I'm almost 30 years old now. I'm halfway to retirement. I'm looking forward to retirement right now at this point. That's all I got to look forward to. I think the first thing I'm gonna do with my retirement is I'm gonna go and just get drunk on a boat. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna get really drunk on a boat. Yeah, that's it. That's like all I'm gonna do. Party at Dill's place. Would I box a chimp? Fuck no, dude. I would never try fighting a chimpanzee. Ever, ever, ever. Now, if I punched a chimp in the face, I probably could knock it out. But if I didn't knock it out, I'm fucking dead. It's gonna rip my arms off. Chimps are strong as fuck. I'm gonna put that stinky frog in a fucking blender with some Downy Unstoppable so you can shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Oh, that was low-key fucking funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. That was funny. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. No idea it was your birthday. I'm gonna send you some birthday money. You don't have to, Ash, but I mean, shit, I won't never say no to a birthday present. I'll send you over it after stream if you want. Everyone launder money to Dill. Gorillas are nicer than chimps. Yeah, gorillas are smarter than chimps. And they're more gorillas are way more social. They're way more, what's the word? Intelligent. They work more as a community, as a family, whereas chimps are like, chaos, chaos! You know, they're just stupid as fuck. And I don't like chimps. I think they're dickheads. Like, dude, there is videos where chimps literally will, like, if there is those little tiny monkeys that, like, swing around in trees? If those little tiny monkeys get in their territory, the chimps will literally fucking chase them down, catch them, break their arms and legs while they're still alive, and start biting into their ribcage with their teeth and eating the fucking monkey alive. Oh my god, Winter with a $100 donation saying happy early birthday. Oh, Winter. I love you, Winter. I love you. Oh my god. Fucking Winter. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you as always, Winter. You're the legend. Shout out to Winter. I love you. That's sweet. It's weird. It's weird because, like, the older you get, it's like, god damn, these birthdays are getting pretty meaningless. But my birthday, I always am. It's usually is when I'm at my happiest in my life every year because it's the start of college football. Usually it's like week 1 or week 2. And for those that don't know, I'm a diehard mega fan, college football fan. Like, but yeah, so like my birthday is always like a good event, you know, even though it's crazy. Like, I don't even get to see anyone tomorrow for my birthday because of COVID, which sucks. But I mean, I'm just gonna day drink and hang out with the cats. Probably go get lunch by myself. All my friends moved. All my my family is farther-ish away, so COVID and yeah. But I appreciate that, Winter. Thank you very much. Spoiled. I am spoiled. Winter and Eli spoil me. Thank you, Ivan. Chimps are sick in the head. They are fucking mean. Thank you, Ray. What am I gonna do with money? All YouTube money. I do still have some money. All the YouTube money I have, it goes to my savings account. Because I use it on the channel. So what I've done is I've made a good sum of money from donations, and I also made, actually I found this out recently, I've made like $600 just for my Skinwalker video. That's still earning money, but it all goes towards the channel, and one, I can't say it yet, but one was used for the music video, or I should say it's reserved for that. It hasn't been technically spent yet. But I bought this whole studio, so I have this whole studio, which you can't see what I'm looking at, but obviously my computer monitors, my 3 curved 27-inch, and then I got soundproof panels everywhere so that it doesn't echo. And then I got a good mic, a good microphone, a decent microphone. It's not like special. And then obviously the prized possession is this camera, which I got some good footage on, by the way, last night with I don't know what it was. I didn't even know it was an event, but I went to go get beer last night for the stream. And I saw all these people out in lawn chairs, just all down my road, like University, which is it's not a highway, but it's like a 2-lane busier road. And and they have roundabouts all across. So all these older muscle cars, loud cars, were just going around these roundabouts and just kept going around big loops. And there was just people doing burnouts every 10 seconds and just going 80 miles, like drag racing. And I was like, I gotta go fuck. I like watching that shit, so I was like, I have to go. I brought my lawn chair down there and I just watched. You were too dangerous to be a mod, Satan. What's up, Victory Leo? Cryptid hunting would be nice, yeah. The only thing that sucks is I have no one to go cryptid hunting with currently. But once my buddy who's deployed overseas right now, when he gets back, we're going to go places. He wants to go as well, including... The Valissa Ass Murder House is where I want to go the most. That's a dream of mine to go there, and as soon as he gets back, I'm going to see if I can get another couple people to go with me. Because the more people you bring, the cheaper it is. Because it's like $645 a night for the group. So if everyone splits it up, I think you can bring up to 6 people. So... Yeah, it is expensive to film. And I mean, not so much, like, I could go out and film pretty inexpensively, but if you're gonna, travel, which you pretty much have to, that's gas money, which is, that adds up, but it's not that crazy. But then you start going into places where, like, Villas Ass Murder, where you have to pay to go there. That is expensive, so yeah. I am saving up for that. You're a camera guy, huh? This is actually the Canon M50 mirrorless camera. It shoots 4K. It shoots very nice video, like very crisp video. The microphone's pretty decent. The only thing that sucks about this one is I don't have like the lens extension for like zooming in and shit. Like I could get it. I have to buy the lens, but lenses are so expensive, which you obviously probably know that since you know your cameras. But yeah, it's got the flippy out guy here and touchscreen obviously, and flips around. All the normal things the camera does. I love it. Yeah, I am working on a Randonautica video currently. Which either tomorrow I don't know if I'm gonna go do that. I don't want to die on my birthday, but I'll probably go at least once this week while I'm on vacation to do Randonautica. I'm doing basically an hour's worth of Randonautica like once a week and just gathering up footage. That way I don't get burnt out. I want to do like every night Randonautica. How much for the lens? Let me look. The lens. Canon lenses are so... First, let me put music on. And I'm going to loop this one, because I totally forgot you could loop video on YouTube. Canon M50 lenses. Yeah, see, I'll show you. This is what they're ranging from. And I don't even know which one I would want, because I don't know lenses. I don't know cameras. Like, I just know I'd want one that is probably the bigger one, because I want to be able to zoom in, because it kind of is lame that I can't zoom in. But like, that's 400, 300, about 500, 400. Yeah, so like anywhere from 300 to 500 really is what lenses are. I have seen one that's 800. I don't know what the fuck that one is. I don't know how lenses work. I'd have to do... I'd have to do research into them. At some point, I'll probably get one. Well, I don't know. They are fucking expensive. Fisheye. Gee, like, look at that. Oh, this is a bunch of them. $1 grand. But you saved $90. Woo! I don't know. Yeah, all these 200 millimeter. It's like, I assume 200 millimeter is more zoom. You won the vote. Oh, there's a vote going on right now. Vote 1 on punishing Julie. The smaller the number, the tighter it is. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean tighter? Tighter the shot, like. So smaller, like 200 millimeters. Does that zoom in more than 20 millimeters? But 200 is actually really wide. Oh. So 85 millimeters would allow me to zoom in more, you're saying? Okay, okay. Thank you for that, Ray. Appreciate that. I learned something today. So I'd want like 8 millimeters then, right? It's a fisheye. I don't want fisheye though, right? Fisheye, I'm pretty sure I know what fisheye looks like and I don't want that. What are you going to do once 2020 has been completed? Probably have a beer. That's probably the most guaranteed thing that's going to happen. Satan, if you want to be a mob, it's attainable for you. But you have to be here more consistently. And it's not a punishment. It's just how it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not punishing you for not being able to do that stream by any means, but there's no point in making you a mod if you're not going to be here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, camera stuff is all expensive. It's so expensive. But I wish I had I wish my apartment was like a 2-bedroom, because if I had an extra bedroom, I would make it my green screen room, and I would literally make the whole room green so I could film like at any angle and be completely always in a green screen. Like the carpet would be green. You're behind me in the closet with Serena. You would be screaming by now if you were in the closet with Serena, because she would have eaten your leg. When Serena gets hungry, she turns into her skinwalker form, and she desires human flesh. She will consume. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, right now my kitchen is where I film, but the echo in there, like if I speak, and that's why in the green screen there's like the echo, which sucks because there's just nowhere else to put it besides where it's at. So that when I speak, there's such a fucking dumbass echo. But I mean, it's just for Reddit. It's not like it matters. Serena will haunt me tonight. Probably. I ain't scared of Serena though. Serena's like this tall, that tall, and she has a squeaky voice, and she probably weighs 45 pounds when she's wet. So, okay, that came out wrong. I'm not... 45 pounds soaking wet. That's what that is, a phrase, okay? Don't even... That stays here. I don't want that. That Serena doesn't find out about this, okay, ever. Is Lava still alive? Yeah, he's still alive. I haven't talked to him in a while. He hasn't been in chat recently. But yeah, he's still alive. He's good. God damn it. Serena currently weighs 12 pounds and has lost all hair due to lack of exposure to sunlight. Oh, that's funny. Satan, this is why you cannot be trusted to be mod. There's no way. Oh my god. Apparently I'm moist now. Moist, the word moist does not bother me. I have no issue with moist. What's up, Logan? How you doing? I've been sick for the last 2 days, but got better finally. I'm based? Are you a crevice? I mean, the word don't really bother me, I guess. Not like, I mean, I don't know. Crevice just, it's gross. Kind of gross. When I think of crevice, I think of sweaty. I don't like that. I don't like the combination of those two words. Yeah, it's Asher's fault. Damn it. $18 to $55mm zoom lens will generally do the trick. Alright, that's good to know. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that. That's actually very helpful information, because, yeah, I don't know what I want. I just want to be able to zoom in. I'm not looking for something that's going to zoom in like a mile away, but I want to be able to zoom in. Like, if I'm 100 yards away, I want to be able to zoom in and at least get a decent picture. And not even really for 100 meters away, or 100 yards away. Probably, realistically, I want to be able to zoom in on 50 yards. Is kind of what I'm looking for. Perspirating? That doesn't bother me. I heard about that, Elaine. He was telling me about where he tells his life stories. What does based mean? That's because you're based? What does that mean? I'm based? What? I'm based. I don't know what that means. Wet like a car that has been left in a rainy country for 46 years, 6 months, 3 weeks, 4 days, 3 hours, and 20... What? Wet like a car? What a weird... I don't know. Matteo, you are on a drug. And I personally have a theory that you are Hannah in disguise. Like, you just are. These young people in the crate. Yeah, I don't know what base means. I'm almost 25, man. I'll be 25 in literally 2.5 hours. I don't know all these slang terms from you young fellers. If I could go back and be 20 again, trust me, I would. My body would love that. But I'm, like I said, I'm halfway to retirement. I'm already experiencing back pain and shit. You kids. I said that last time. You said based? Or you said what? Or that you're old? Or that I'm old, I mean. It's a nun meaning Reddit term to make fun of people who don't know what it means. What? That doesn't make sense to me. What you just said does not make sense to me. I don't even understand what you're saying. You're missing either a comma or a word. That I don't... You sound like you had a stroke while typing that out. I don't know what that... It's a nun meaning. Oh, you said that, Matteo. Yeah, that was you. That... I swear to God, Matteo and Hannah are the same person. I'm not on drugs, just mentally destroyed. Has no meaning. Based has no meaning. I don't get why you use it then. It has no meaning. What do you mean? How can it not have any meaning, but you use it as a meaning? I thought you was in your 30s. I will be 25 tomorrow. Which, if you round up, is 30. So, yeah, I am basically 30. You base meat. What? What does it... I hate that word. I already hate base. What does it mean? I don't get it. Serena should get married with Paco. She has talked about this. Serena and Paco have been texting. They do have some kind of thing going on. I told Lava about it. I said, look, bro, Paco, they've been meeting together, FaceTiming, and, Serena came over one weekend, and I walked in my bedroom, and she and Paco were on the bed holding hands, and so I started crying. I was like, dude, Paco's, only 3 years old. What are you doing, Serena? Okay. Yeah, I don't get it. I just don't. I don't understand. I'm gonna Google it. What does it mean to be called based? What does based mean? Based is a slang term that originally meant to be addicted to crack cocaine. What? Based is a slang term that originally meant to be addicted to crack cocaine or acting like you were. Based. That does not make... You're based, man. You're what? You're addicted to crack cocaine. What? But was reclaimed by rapper Lil B for being yourself and not caring what others think of you. Carry yourself with swagger. What a dumb term. Based. That's... It doesn't surprise me that a rapper called Lil B came up with that. That sounds about right to me. I still don't get it. I don't get how that means you're addicted to crack cocaine and also that you have swagger. If you're addicted to crack cocaine, you do not, I promise you, have swagger. You just don't. I'm going to end this debate right now. You know why? It's time to embarrass Satan in front of all the fans. It's time to embarrass him, straight up. Fun backstory, because we're going to do this again. There was a few people that were like, I want to be in the cryptid story. And I would add him. Satan had asked me for months and months and months, can I be in the cryptid story? Can I be in the cryptid story? I said, sure, you can be in the cryptid story. So I decided to add him in the actual thing, like the actual episode. And so this is what happens, and it's hilarious because the picture that I chose for Satan is exactly how I imagine him to look in real life. Exactly to a T, like just this cocky fucking shit-talking motherfucker. And of course, he's going down there with an older man who was Texas Panhandle, and they're gonna go skip rocks at a pond at like night. It sounds like a thing he would do. And then he doesn't even get any screen time, he's killed off just like that. Oh, it's funny.
Dusting herself off and holding her head. Lava asks if she's alright, and she says she's good. They both go over to the tree to investigate what would have made it fall over. They see a precise cut on the tree. Something...
I literally should have looked up if there was any precise cuts on Google Images before I said that, because I could not find like what I was looking for. I was like, fuck, that is not a precise cut, but anyways.
Not done by a human.
Thanks, Big D. I'll take a drink with you.
They look at each other, and then both turn around, expecting someone behind them. But it was just their friends, Texas Panhandle and Satan. Both of them were given weird nicknames as children, so they just went with it. Serena asked them what they were doing out there, and they just replied that they were on their way to skip rocks at a pond. Just then, an arrow shot right into Satan's skull as he dropped to the ground.
That's it, he's
they
done.
Turned around, and they were surrounded by more Fae tribe members and their hounds. They shot another arrow, and it hit Texas Panhandle right in the chest. He dropped to the ground and crawled behind.
Oh, I just always thought that was literally my favorite part of like how the music like literally picks up as well right as they turn around, and they're like, oh, it's them. Like it's reassuring you with like, oh, there's backup now.
And then both turn around, expecting someone behind them. But it was just their friends, Texas Panhandle.
Music comes in.
Both of.
I did that on purpose. It's a technique used in movies where when you want to reassure your audience and trick them, or sometimes it is a really reassuring thing. The music has to be in tune. You're gonna rot in hell. That was funny. I love that. That's literally how I picture Texas Panhandle, just like this cocky fucking like the douchebag like kind of guy. Like I'm not saying you're a douchebag, but you know what I'm saying. You look like one. I don't know if it's any better, but yeah, fucking just instantly kills him. Oh, that's funny. I enjoyed it. And Texas Panhandle. I like purposely picked like stupid looking characters. And then you got Serena, who is literally, I googled toddler, girl toddler, and then I cropped out the toddler's head and put Serena, so like she has like a baby body, because that's how tiny she is and small. Someone needs to slap the shit out of... No, we don't need to slap Serena. If you want to see Serena get hurt, here you go.
Just then, out of nowhere, a tree falls in front of the car. The Tesla hits the tree, and Serena gets ejected through the windshield and flies onto the pavement. She slowly gets up.
There's your Serena violence for the night. You should make this canon in the Big Deal manga. There is a part 2 that is technically written. Well, it is written. It's not completely... It's like 3/4 the way written. But this one did so bad view-wise. It only got 437 views. Like, if this would have taken off and done bits, and there was like... It would have introduced more people, I would definitely have had like 5 of these up by now. Because it was fun to make. It just took like 12 hours of editing. Which is stupid to think about because how like corny it is. But it is a lot of work. Yeah, I did that on purpose to make Serena so little. Like, she's so little. Yeah, the anime, that would be dope. That would be dope. And people ask it, yeah, you do die if you be put in a story. The only person that survives and it comes back is Coco. Coco, he like usually does die and then comes. He has like regenerate. He's like Kenny in South Park. He just dies every episode but still comes back. But everyone else dies and they don't come back. That's Julie. Okay, never mind. the BDCU, Big Deal Cinematic. That's badass. I like that. I like that. It has a ring to it. Someone make me a logo for the BDCU, the Big Deal Cinematic. I want to see a logo. Reddit idea. You want to be back in the story? If I continued this and did this to the finale, there would still be a lot of content left to do. I would probably have an episode where every single one of you is in it at the same time. And, like, it's a big fight versus Caterpillar Man. And, like, a lot of you would die. But you would at least get to be all in, like, a charge or something. It'd be fucking funny. But, oh my god, the final episode would take forever to edit. Because you know how many times you have to Photoshop? And even just cutting people out in Photoshop takes, like, 20 minutes for, like, an easy Photoshop. If you got person with, especially females are very difficult to Photoshop because their hair, and I that's why I put this picture with Serena in a hat, because it's way easier. But you got to do, unless you just do it quick. Like, even my hair is hard because you get all up in here and trim around it, and it takes a while. I don't know who you are, Pet Stinky Frog. Technically, you were in one. There was Frogman. Frogman saved Colin Henry from being drowned by Octopus, the Oklahoma Octopus. And then he was killed by... Was he killed by that? What the fuck was that noise? You guys hear that? That sounded like my cat meowing, but there is no cat anywhere. They're sleeping. That was a ghost. A ghost cat? I don't know. That was fucking weird. Yeah, Frogman, I can't remember how he died, but I remember I think he was squeezed to death and he exploded. I can't remember. The finale episode will make Infinity War like written by a 2-year-old, right? It would. Maybe, I don't know what the fuck I heard. I swear to God I just heard something go, meow, meow. But there's no cat anywhere, and I could see him sleeping. That wasn't my cats. Like, almost, now I think about it, sounds like a kid going, or it's making a noise, like a little kid, a ghost chat. I just saw an orb. Oh, God. There's a ghost behind me. Watch this. This is how you deal with ghosts that are sneaking up behind you. Talking shit. Ready? 3, 2. See how I went on 2? She was expecting me to count down. She wasn't expecting. I just hit her in the face. Grab that fucking ghost. Woo! Woo! Fuck off. If she's behind me, no way I didn't hit her. No way I missed. There's no way. At least one of those landed. You heard it and it sounded like... Did you really hear it? I just want to know that someone else heard that, because am I going crazy? What's up, James? It's just Satan talking shit behind you. It was kind of quiet. It was like something. I don't know if it was saying something. I mean, I'm not saying it's a ghost, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know how to explain it. My cats are asleep. It was like, or something like that. You heard it too? Someone should play it back and see if you can hear it better. A woman sound meep meep. No, it wasn't meep meep. It was like a like a higher pitch, like something like a rah. I don't know. But maybe I misheard it. Maybe it was. Ghost furt, no. It's Paco turning. Or having mass hysteria. It could be at this point. I just had to text or message Serena And apologize in advance for the likely memes that are going to be made about her. Because of the words that I said that are going to be taken out of context and used in Reddit. I already know. I must work for UPS. You have a fantastic pack. I have a fantastic package. I mean, I do, yes. Dale is breaking down. Breakdown. Why did 2020 have to take away? Dude, Chadwick Boseman, oh my god, that sucks. Like, for selfish reasons, obviously, it's Black Panther, and I love that character, and those movies, the Black Panther was going to be so badass. But obviously, it sucks that he died as a human being. Horribly sucks. It sucks fucking major balls. It fucks with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Obviously, it's bigger than that, but I'm just saying, it does. That sucks. It sucks. It changes everything from here on out from MCU. It's different. It'll never be the same. And I'm not saying they can't replace them. They can. I do believe in that. It has. I don't know if they can replace him anytime soon, and I don't know how they do, because when actors die, like the Joker, for example, they will always keep doing Jokers. It's like if you're telling me that if one of the Batmans died, they wouldn't. If Ben Affleck died or if Robert Pattinson died, they would still replace them at some point. But obviously, it's way too soon to replace Chadwick Boseman. I don't really want them to personally, because not because no one else can do it, just because it just, I don't know, it would feel weird. It would just feel weird, but I don't know. Play that song that Chills did? Yeah, and they're about to film it too. Yeah, it just won't be the same. They could have another guy play him, and rarely does it happen where a character you replace is better than the original. One of the only times I could say that it's happened with War Machine, Don Cheadle replacing what's his dick, in the first Iron Man movie. But other than that, it's rare. And yeah, he was just a special actor. Like he was very good at what he did. So I'm not all for the whole like, oh, you can't replace him just because he died, because that's kind of a silly thing. But some people just shouldn't be replaced in a certain time frame, and right now he should not be replaced. And like MCU is kind of like a time frame based thing. Like, can he be replaced in the next 10 years? I don't know. When is it too soon, or when is it not too soon anymore? Because like 5 years still feels almost too soon. I don't know. It'll be 5 years from now before we know it. It'll be a blink of an eye. I'll be like, oh, 5 years have gone by. The MCU, I think everything's a mess. I don't think the MCU is a mess in terms of where they're at. But yeah, like, theatrically, release-wise, yeah, and shooting, yeah, it's a mess. Everything's a mess. The MCU just has, like, a million projects going on, so yeah, they have more of a mess than anyone else. For sure, in that sense. That's fucked up, Satan. That's fucked up. No, they should come up. What they need to do is they need to find an excuse or a way to make him look like he left planet or left Wakanda for something, and make Shuri the Black Panther. They need to have a Black Panther. You have to. Like, you can't just go without a Black Panther. But the Black Panther would totally work with Shuri. She was going to be anyways. They were on course to make her a Black Panther, probably in what was speculated to be the next movie. So Black Panther 2 should still happen, in my opinion. It shouldn't, and I think it will, but it just won't have Chadwick in it, and he won't be replaced. It was just Shuri was always going to get that. It'll just have to change how it was going to happen. But they just need to come up with something where he's left, and maybe I don't think they're going to kill him in the movie universe. There's no way, because obviously that would be kind of fucked up. But also it would be like that would kill their chance. The Black Panther is a huge chunk of money just sitting there. You know, however you want to look at it, that's the fact that it is. It makes money. So Marvel's just not going to quit making Black Panther movies. So, but like I said, Shuri could take it. Yeah, and I think it's almost a guaranteed bet that Shuri becomes Black Panther. Guaranteed. Yeah, Terrence Howard was the guy I was thinking of. Don Cheadle replaced Terrence Howard, and Don Cheadle 100% is a better War Machine than Terrence Howard ever would have been, in my opinion. Basted. Skinwalkers. I think they'll have him join the Wakandan gods off screen, and that's when the Shuri will take it. I don't think they're gonna kill. I don't think they're gonna kill Chadwick Boseman. Like, I don't think they're gonna kill T'Challa in the movie. I think he's gonna be alive. They're just, like I said, they're gonna gear it so that they could replace him eventually, but they're gonna keep that option always open. There's no way that they kill him. Even if they did it in the most sensitive way, it's like throwing away, a huge chunk of money. And I hate to say it, but to them, that's more important than being respectful. Like, and they do, like, the people who are making the movie obviously are really close with him personally, but, more, like, Disney says which characters can be killed or not. Like, like, the head of Marvel's anyways, not Disney. But, yeah, they're not just gonna let him kill Black Panther. There's no way. Serena's here. Serena is here. It's been quite the night, hasn't it, folks? Serena, do not acknowledge Stinky Frog. Don't acknowledge Stinky Frog. Don't acknowledge him. The song that Chills did? Which one? We can watch it. You want to watch Chill's song? I can do that. Why aren't you watching Skinwalker videos? We're at the end of the stream, towards the end, where we're just chatting and fucking around. We're not talking about anything serious right now. We already went to the part where we watched spooky shit. But I have more videos on my channel where I go back to Skinwalker Forest if you're interested in those. Let's see. Chills. I was talking about you, Serena, but I have your back. I like to make fun of Serena sometimes, okay? Chill's song. This one? Say it and you shut your mouth. Don't even repeat it. Don't repeat it. This song does bop. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like this song. As much shit I'll talk about Chills, I will fight this motherfucker. But this is actually kind of a good song.
Part ways with the life I chose. Take back what's mine, but it's all good. Ain't it funny? You with them, you say you love me.
I just hate that his name is Dylan, the same as mine, and spelled the same way. It'd be way better if his name was spelled D-I-L-L-O-N, because that's the dumbest way to spell Dylan there is. And if I seen it, usually in the wild when I'm out for my survival reasons, and I see another Dylan that's spelled D-I-L, I will usually be instinctually obligated to fight them. Like, I will just have this urge to just throw hands, and I'm a dangerous motherfucker. I start foaming at the mouth and I see him, and I usually win. That's why I'm still here. So that's a fun fact about me. Imagine us having a rap battle. Oh my god. Or like going at each other. Serena in the closet. Serena is in the closet. I hate Chills as much as anyone, but
big respect, my darling. You really have no shame. But when flames fade, afraid of change. Don't know why I really care in the first place.
I think, I don't know if you can link stuff. Like, I don't care if you do. I don't think you can. You can try it. You can certainly try it. Oh, but what you could do is you could follow me on Twitter or Instagram and send me a link there too.
Like a psycho named Norman Bates. Infinite lust, look like figure eights. We get so high, make me feel right. Let's end it all tonight. See the other side. Ain't it funny?
White boy trying to be cool. No, I don't think he's trying to be cool. Look how he's dressed. Like, no one dresses like that and be like, damn, I'm trying to be cool. You know what I mean? He looks so sad right there. What the fuck? I mean, if I came up to him and saw him sitting there all sad, I would not sit next to him. This is his reaction when he hears my diss track. He's like, oh, fuck. He's just sitting out in the rain in front of a Chinese restaurant. He's like, I don't know what to do anymore, you know? Imagine a universe where Chills is just a music artist instead of cringy. He is better at being a music artist than a creepy channel. His voice is so ridiculous.
You love me. I've been trying to get away for some time. Part ways with the life.
Tell Serena when you said wet, you remember. No. No, remember that was supposed to say quiet. It was an accident. I didn't say that. I mean, I said it, but I didn't mean it how it came out. It just, you know what I meant. You know what I meant. Shut up.
It's all good. Ever clear shot and the sorrow. Lucky thing I had the whole.
That's why I was gonna get dreads for my music, because I was gonna be like cringy. Me and Chills are two sides. Well, I don't know what that means, but I don't like how it sounds.
Feels so real, but only partly. Not coming over. Guess I'm tardy. See me in the sky where the stars be. Let the fire blaze. I feel so.
The cat is making fat people noises. What is a fat person noise? I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper.
I've been trying to get away for some time.
I'm strapped, bro. I stay strapped, you know. Feels kind of dirty. I don't actually mind these, like, some of his songs are bad, but, like, this isn't that bad. You can't DM my Twitter? Here.
Tripping on me, went on my way. I've been alright, I've been like good, I've been okay. You wanna go, already know, fly like a J. Baby, it's fine, scary times if you wait. I guess today I really stopped caring. Close to the edge, I feel you tearing. Truth in the lies, but
there you go, brother. There's my Instagram.
Living other dreams, you know I'm sharing. For the good times, so you so daring. Read between the lines, the pain you bearing. She want me to save her, even when
this isn't bad. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's like a good song, like, but for him, it ain't bad. Where did he pick up? I know. I always make fun of this guy. His name's Easy Mac, which I also have made fun of before. Like, of course, it's Easy Mac, but I say it's like little trash. That's what I would say. Little goofball, little homeless man. I don't know. Little hobo.
Nowadays we don't. I was living off the tree. She was faded on the E, and I had to disagree, cause I know how she deceived. Yeah, like baby, just believe this the world we've seen in dreams. Breathe a big sigh of relief, just to fall apart right at the seams. I don't know why.
He has such like an awkward body. He looks like he's fat and like kind of like strong at the same time. But he looks like he is the type of guy that is like really I don't know. He looks like the type of guy that whenever you're around him and he's around anyone, he'll just always do this. Like, he's covering his nuts because he's scared of getting hit. And as a man, you gotta know, you just gotta accept your fate. If someone decides to cross you, then you gotta get them back. But you don't sit there and, like, be scared, you know?
Like that, flashbacks at the max, and that's just straight facts. So I achieve the whole pack till I chill and relax.
If it's not this song, then it's the next one, because that's the only three I've ever listened to. Because the other ones suck. All his other music besides these, this and the next one I'll play are trash. Straight up trash. I don't like his other music. Me and Satan will play instrumental for my disc. He's just really dumb. He is a marketing genius. He knows how to make money. He is smart in the sense of like running a YouTube channel because he pounds out videos. Dude's a millionaire, straight up. Easy Mac, come on, Easy Mac. This dude, like literally, like, why can I not get a little, like, he looks like he's on meth every time I pause the screen. What the fuck? He looks like he's... I don't know. This guy looks like, I don't know. I don't know what the... Explain to Serena. She's not here anymore, first of all. Fuck you. No. I said that she was wet, and I meant that she was... Or, I said that she was wet in, like, 12 pounds. I was thinking of how small she is, and I meant wet. She's... 12 pounds when wet. What? God damn it. I'm drunk, I forgot the term. 12 pounds while soaking wet. Like, yeah, that's the term. Like, soaking wet. Like, oh, you're like 100 pounds soaking wet, you know, because it's like... I don't even have to explain it. Shut up. 12 pounds soaking wet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I meant. Johnny knew it. Johnny knew it. You all are the ones that are sick in the head. Alright, Chris, that was a weird one. Dude, that was weird. No one else can see his comment. That was weird, dude. How's it going, buddy? That was weird. God, who approved that comment? Who approved that? I swear to God, I'm gonna fight someone who approved that. What mod just did that? What mod just approved that comment? Who? I did not approve that comment. God damn it. Oh, that was such a weird comment. God. There's something wrong with your brain, sir. I get skins like a Beyblade, and I'm real with you no matter what I say or what I do. You know I always gotta stay true to my roots. Number 15. You can catch me on your screen. Vid's so scary, make you scream. Treat every day like Halloween. I mean, hey, your sexual preferences are up to you to have, man. I don't hate, but I just... Skirt off in a time machine. Pull up in a limousine. Burger King foot lettuce. Never seen, living, walking, talking me. Number 15. Hey Dylan, ain't you mad? What? Why? Cause PewDiePie said you had a stupid voice.
How did he do that stupid voice?
Number 15.
No, number 50. Why does he talk like that? And why? I have so many questions.
Oh my, now I'm chillin'. I just might rejoice. This shit got me grinning, so it's all G, my guy. It's really not melee. I don't care.
You're good, Winter. I'm not actually mad at you.
Like Ray Ray. I get skins like a Beyblade, and I'm real with you no matter what I say or what I do. You know I always gotta stay true to my roots. Number 15.
This song ain't that great.
You can catch me on your screen. Vid's so scary, make you scream. Treat every day like Halloween. Living, walking, talking me. Number 15. Skirt off in a time machine. Pull up in a limousine. Something that you've never seen. Living, walking, talking me.
I don't want Chills to die. I don't want Chills to, you know. I don't hate him. I don't actually hate Chills. I just don't like his voice.
Come with me, I pave the way. Captain Chills, I save the day. Rolling up a paper plane. Keep it legit, I make the hits. Stuff you can play in your car. Your shit is weak, put me to...
But if there was ever a live event, a live platform where we had our boxing match, and there was like live stream you guys could watch, and I knock his ass out, that would be one of the most glorious moments. And I know all of you would like be cheering and crying and hugging each other and crying again. And some of you probably would be aroused. I don't know, but he looks stiff. He does. He looks like he smells like gravy. You know what I mean?
You know I always gotta stay true to my roots. Number 15.
Oh my god. Bruh.
Vid's so scary, make you scream. Treat every day like Halloween. number 15.
Well, this is the last one we're listening to. It was only the 3 songs. You would cheer for Chills to beat me so I get food in bed. Like, Chills would... Oh, man. I'm gonna step on you if I see you, Stinky Frog. He probably smells like ham, too. Probably. Oh, this is the Siren Head one. That was dumb. I would play Joji's Slow Dance in the Dark. I don't know if I'll get... I think I'll get copyright strike if I play him. That's a good song. I'll play a snippet. You guys are old. You know who that really is. Who he used to be. You want my diss track to kill him? like actually kill him or just his career? Because neither would happen. I'm like a nobody YouTuber. I only have 14,000 subs. My diss track ain't gonna be that good compared to his. Quality wise, I mean, it might have better lyrics. Probably would. I know mine would be more vicious. But he has I would have to make I have a guy that an editor for the music song, or editing the songs. I don't know how to edit music, but he probably has actual people in studios and shit. And he actually sings in a studio. I do have a studio, but it's not as good. Filthy Frank, yeah boy. Filthy Frank is oh my god. His videos were fucking dark humor, but they were funny as fuck. Another about 10 minutes, probably, for streaming. Play Siren Head. No. Siren Head, the song I assume you're talking about, yeah, it sucked. No, I'm on vacation this whole week. It's kind of like an annoyingly busy vacation, but yeah, I'm on vacation. I'm gonna get a beer. You want a piano score and a rap? What you should do, Satan, is make me a theme song, a piano like the intro. If you made me a badass theme song, or like something that's unique and my own that I can own, I would play that for every intro of live streams. If it sounded badass, for sure. You do not get any food in 10 minutes, Stinky Frog. I don't know where you're at. I've never met you in my life. I'm not feeding you. Welcome, Kitty Nico. You missed pretty much the entire stream, but you still got 10 minutes to chat and ask questions. Eli Buckmaster in the house. What is up, Eli? How you doing? How was your night? How was your week going? I haven't talked to you in a little bit. How you doing? We'll extend the stream another extra 15 minutes because of Eli. I want to talk to Eli a little bit. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen my boy, my guy. I shouldn't say boy, but my guy. Do you have a problem? I am the purple potato-sized thing in your... Purple? What the fuck? Why are you purple? I don't have any purple potato-sized thing in my closet. You're alright, just getting to work? Hell yeah, brother. I thought you said Buttmaster. Buckmaster. Buckmaster, not Buttmaster. Paco is dead. Kitty and turns into a zombie and going to eat Big Dill. Oh no. Look up Purple Frog. I don't see no Purple Frog. Satan, I may or may not be into that. I can't see what your profile picture is. I honestly cannot tell. Send it to me on Twitter, Instagram. Eli just got here. He just got here. Send it to me on Twitter. Send me your profile picture on Twitter. Or Instagram. No. Send it to me on Instagram or Twitter. You know why you won't do it? Because it's Coco. It's Coco. That's all it is. Have I ever been to Arizona? I have not. I really want to go to Arizona. I am planning on making a trip down there to do an investigation with actual Eli Buckmaster. It's going to be tough to do it. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try. Because Eli Buckmaster has like such a small window to do this because he's going to get... You're coming back just to get redeployed, I believe, Eli, if I'm not mistaken. I could be messing that up. But I think something like that. But I'll be going down there regardless with Ryan Tremblay and maybe a few other people, possibly. Possibly Serena and Lava, possibly. To do an investigation for Skinwalker / Dogman / Bigfoot / UFO / everything, pretty much. I told you, I knew it was you, Coco. Am I coming to California? Not that no, probably not. I mean, someday I would love to, yeah. I want to go to California so bad. You sent the link to my... Oh, yeah, I got a notification. I haven't got to your notification yet, but I'll be sure to check that out. Ray, I appreciate that. That helps a lot. For sure. Northerners don't take kind. See, the thing is Arizona doesn't get much hotter than Iowa. That it is more dry. It's way more dry. I think Iowa is more humid, which I don't know. It gets like this last couple weeks has been fucking 100 degrees solid. I know in Arizona it does get hotter than that. I know it gets like to 130 degrees sometimes, but I don't think I would suffer because of the heat too much. I don't think that would bother me. Like Iowans can take heat. Minnesota, they get pretty warm too, but not for as long. But Arizona, yes, a desert. It's hot. Look at the Discord. I don't like that picture of that frog. That is disturbing. Why does its nose look like a nipple? I don't know what that creature is, but I'm closing my Discord now because it scares me. Now, I'd like to see an Arizonian come down to Iowa in the winter. I would like to see that. You won't like it. We don't get as much snow in Iowa as like Buffalo and New York. They get way more snow. We get a lot of snow, but not as much as them. We get colder though. It gets very cold, like to the point where I don't want to live in Iowa anymore, but there's no escape. Sucks. Does saying Skinwalker out loud actually draw? Chris, that's a good question. You should go out and get a lawn chair, go sit out in the woods, and say Skinwalker once every 3 minutes, and you tell me tomorrow morning if it worked. Yeah, we had a hurricane that hit Iowa like a month ago. Now it's called a derecho, and what it is it's a hurricane, and it's a hurricane in the form of a land hurricane. And it's pretty much stronger than everything up from an F1 to F0 to F3 tornado, and it devastated an entire fucking city in Iowa, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, just devastated it, and they're still cleaning up a month later, like it's that bad. No one died from it, but yeah. Skinwalker, that's scary. Hell yeah, Big D. Sounds cool. Des Moines? Des Moines is good. Des Moines is a fun place to live. I never lived there, but I've been there a lot of times. Pennsylvania. Never. The farthest out east, I've never been on vacations or anything. I've never been on a plane, helicopter. But I've been out to Virginia. Technically West Virginia. I crossed the border like to a Dairy Queen just to say we went to Virginia. And it wasn't even a vacation, it was a mission trip, so I was hating it the entire time. It sucked. That's the only time I've been on a vacation. I've been in Minnesota a lot, obviously. That's it. It's because he got his combat. Yeah, I can say Skinwalker because I got my combat stick. I'm always armed, baby. Always armed. Chris, you probably don't know, but there's a taser on this with 30,000 or 40,000 volts. 40,000 volts. Similar to a police taser. It will drop you to the ground, which is why I will not tase myself, so don't even ask. You're lost and a little stoned. Yeah, Asher, you travel all over. I don't got the money for that. I definitely am too broke. It's like $500 to even fly anywhere every time I look. Ugh. Is it common for Iowa to reach 17 degrees? I'm asking because last year El Paso dropped out there and it sucked. Dude, in January, if it's 17 degrees, that is considered a warm day in Iowa. Like, you might see people out there with shorts on. In the wintertime, I'd say it probably averages around 5 degrees, but it'll get down to like -10. And then wind chills will sometimes get to like -20. And in rare cases, or not rare, it usually happens once a winter, it'll get down to like -35, 40, 50 degrees. 2 winters ago, it got colder in Iowa than it was in Antarctica. It was so cold that no one's cars would start in the morning. So this was a thing that they knew the temperature would be cold. And the night before, the news was like, hey, go start your car and keep starting it every 20 minutes if you want to go to work tomorrow because your car will die. And I went out there, I took a nap, woke up, my car was already dead. And it wasn't, like, it was cold, but it hadn't even gotten to the -30 yet. So it was, yeah, I couldn't, I went to work as a buddy who had a heated garage. He picked me up and took me there, but. Yeah, Minnesota is even worse than Iowa. If you go to Minnesota, especially like anywhere from Minneapolis and north, oh my god, it's so bad. It's bad. When the wind chill, you blew it, yeah. Anywhere in the Midwest it gets cold. Anywhere from like north of Iowa gets cold. Like, Missouri is usually a lot warmer. But yeah, Ohio gets cold. It gets, like, I think Iowa, Minnesota, and Wisconsin probably suffer the worst temperatures cold-wise. But, yeah, Ohio does get cold. Illinois gets cold. Everyone gets cold to an extent, right? Except for, like, you know, fucking Florida and Southern California and all southern United States. Folks in Alaska, especially heater. Yeah, in Minnesota, you buy cars and they have heaters built in the engine. So, like, a lot of cars, it's normal to see plug-ins, like outlets, sticking out the front hood because you plug it in and it keeps it heated. I hate the cold. I fucking hate it. I hate Iowa. It sucks. The weather, in Iowa, you get everything. You get tornadoes, fucking random hurricanes. You get just normal windstorms, which suck because they knock down trees and it's just a mess to pick up. You get cold weather. You get snowstorms, like vicious snowstorms. Ice storms, which is a thing, if you didn't know. Droughts. We get a lot of droughts, which sucks. The only thing we don't have is forest fires, which is cool. And we don't have actual hurricanes. That's why I would never want to live down south. I don't know why you'd want to live somewhere where you're guaranteed to have a fucking hurricane at least 3 times in your life. You love the cold winter? Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I like December when it's snowing out, like at nighttime. I don't know why I like that, but like because it's Christmas time. But after Christmas is over, it's like I'm over this. I don't like the heat either. I don't like working. I mean, I work outside, doing hard labor, so I don't care for the heat that much either. The fall is where it's at. I love the fall. But we don't get fall in Iowa anymore. It's just, it goes from summer to winter. Like, today, or yesterday was 90 degrees out, and you know what tomorrow is going to be in Iowa? 51. And then at nighttime, it's going to drop, like, after 7 o'clock at night, it'll be 35 degrees. 33 to 35 degrees. Yeah, Iowa's lame. Iowa's lame. It's true. Iowa's just dumb. Nothing cool. There's no cool scenery. There's nothing to look at. It's just dumb. There's no major cities. Even Des Moines is a small, tiny city compared to any other big city. It's dumb. Yeah, Colorado. Oh, Colorado is... I've never been there, but I would love to go to Colorado. That's a cool state. Nebraska and Iowa and Illinois are probably the 3 most lame states that there are. Beaver Creek? About 5 more minutes in the stream, guys, and then we're going to call it quits. And I'm going to start preparing. My birthday is in 40 minutes. Actually, 39 minutes, I am 25 years old, technically, even though I think I was born at 2 a.m. But it's September 8th in 39 minutes for me. For some of you, it's already my birthday. So technically, it is my birthday, but not for me. Thunder and snowstorms. Chicago isn't much. Chicago at least is a major city, though. Chicago is a big city. And I don't really want... I would like to go to Chicago. I think Chicago, obviously, it's just full of just scum. I mean, Chicago is a pretty nasty city. A lot of, riddled with crime. But if you're going down there in, tourist locations, yeah, Chicago is awesome. I would love to go to Chicago just to see it, because that is a really big city. That's true. Illinois does have Chicago, so that kind of already rules out Illinois from being dumb. Thank you, Elaine, long brother. Thank you, Eli. Thank you, Johnny. Quarter of a century. That makes me feel scary old. Quarter of a century. Yeah, I'm already halfway to retirement. Almost 30. Pretty much the end 30, if you round up. I'm not that excited. Everything after your 21st birthday is just kind of lame, to be honest. It just is. And it goes by really fast. I swear my 21st was yesterday, and I'm already 25 now. Yep, tomorrow I'm going to day drink. I'm not going to see anyone tomorrow because of COVID, most likely, so I'll look at... Okay, let me look at Discord. I already closed it. What the fuck is that? Bro, that is this. What is that, Coco? What the fuck is that? I'm gonna show these people. What is that thing? What is that? I don't want to ever see that again. That is disturbing. That is disturbing on so many fucking levels. What is that? That's not an animal. That is not a real thing. Thank you, Evolution. Now you just need Serena to jump out of a cake. I actually don't like cake. I hate cake. You will never see me eating anything cakey. Twinkies, any of those, all those little Twinkie type cakes that you get in the boxes with the wrappers. Disgusting. Yeah, cakeys. I don't even cakeys. Twinkies. What's the Twinkies and what's the chocolate little things that are like Twinkies? Ho-Hos, maybe? I don't know. Besides oatmeal cream pie, I can enjoy one oatmeal cream pie once in a while. But other than oatmeal cream pie, I will vomit. If you put a Twinkie in my face, I could puke. I would vomit if I ate a Twinkie, and even the people eating around me makes me queasy. I think that's just the most vile looking thing. Same with Oreos. Oreos makes me want to puke. I couldn't eat one. Or the white Oreos, couldn't eat those. I don't even like talking about it because it just it makes me want to vomit. That's just the most vile looking things. It like makes me feel like I don't know. Cheesecake. I don't like pie. I hate pie. Cheesecake I actually have had, and it actually is pretty good. But only if it... What the fuck was it that was on it? Cheesecake with cherry something on it, or maybe? Cherry like, Or no, was it strawberry cheesecake? Strawberry? Is it... Strawberry cheesecake? Yeah, strawberries. That is good. I do like cheesecake with the strawberry stuff on it. Or maybe I'm thinking of shortcake. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm thinking of shortcake. Strawberry shortcake. I like that. I do like my strawberry. Ice cream, I used to love ice cream, but I'll probably, if I'm being completely honest, I'll probably never eat ice cream again in my life. Not a fan of it anymore. I just don't enjoy it really anymore. I don't get any joy out of it. And if I was at a birthday party that had it, and I was like starving, I might have it, but to me it ruins everything. It makes your lips sticky. I hate that. It doesn't go good with drinking beer, so I don't do it for that reason. And it's not that it tastes bad. I could eat ice cream and enjoy the taste. It's just I just don't have a desire to ever eat it. Like I'm never in the mood for ice cream, even though I don't mind it. If that makes sense. Oh, that's right. I did have ice cream on that stream, Eli. Oh my god. That was bad. Oh my god. Mache? What the fuck is a mache? Shakes? Oh, I do like shakes. Yeah. Like if I can drink it through a straw, I like smoothies. I love smoothies. Smoothie, milkshakes. Milkshakes are delicious. Once in a while, I will say this. Once in a while, I will eat at Culver's. They have custard with basically, I will eat ice cream if it has the cherry stuff on it, or not cherry, strawberry. You know what the strawberry like stuff with like chunks of strawberry and like strawberry cream or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what you call it. Strawberry sauce. If it's got strawberry sauce on it on ice cream, I'll eat it. I enjoy that. I will eat that. I live near a Cold Stone, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not big into sweets. I'm not big into desserts. I'll never eat dessert. Another thing that makes me grossed out is dessert pizza. Vile. I can't sit. I usually don't let anyone I'm sitting with get it because I'm like, dude, if you get that dessert pizza, I will fucking throw up on this table. It's disgusting. Fuck that shit. Okay, first of all, it's like cinnamon with glaze with something. I don't know what that white stuff that's glazed on it is. Like toaster strudel sauce, whatever that white stuff is. I don't know. I think it's like the cinnamon pizza. Like cinnamon, it's not actual pizza. It's just shaped like a pizza. Like it's on a crust, but it's just like cinnamon, whatever. I don't know what it is. It's some shit. Fucking disgusting. Gross. I don't ever want to be around that. I don't like cinnamon. Cinnamon in general is disgusting. I know I sound like I'm picky, but I just don't like sweets. I don't like things that are like sugary. I think I just don't like sugar, is what it is. I like soda. I'll have a soda like with a meal. Like anytime I go out to eat, I'll have pop. But other than that, I don't really drink pop. I drink water and beer. Hard-boiled eggs do gross me out. Yep, I do hate hard-boiled eggs. Those are disgusting. I like vegetables. I do like most normal. I don't like beets, but I love cooked carrots. Not so much cold. I love broccoli, steamed broccoli. Not so much. Mostly just cooked vegetables, I guess. Cold vegetables can go fuck off. I like most fruits. I like all meats, except for seafood. Some seafood. If it was cooked fish, I probably would like it. But if it's cold seafood, get the fuck out of here. Love Mexican. I love. Yeah, I love fruits. Oh yeah, I can eat fruit bowls easily. Hot food, yeah. I like like steaks, chicken, mashed potatoes, fucking burgers. I love pasta. Pasta's where it's at. I like all kinds of pasta, basically. Spaghetti. I'm picking a sense. Like, I won't eat Chinese food or seafood. Chinese food just because of the sauces. I don't like the sauces. Those are disgusting. Spices and sauces are gross to me. But, yeah. Don't care for spicy food. No, don't care for it. I like peppers. I like eating peppers. I just don't like things that are hot. To me, things that are hot are just... It just ruins it. Like, you're in pain the entire... I don't get how you supposed to... and I'm like... All my friends love spice. They're like, you'll eat something. I'm like, dude, this is burning my mouth. And they're like, this is good. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Have I ever had Whataburger? No. Cracker Barrel? Is that a place? I'm pretty sure I've had Cracker Barrel when I was out east somewhere. That was cool. I don't think I've ever had Whataburger. I do not know what that is, Brandon Nunes. Am I getting Chinese for... Or you're getting Chinese for lunch? Ew. Yeah, fettuccine Alfredo. Like chicken Alfredo. Ooh. Love that. I love spaghetti. I love spaghetti. I like manly foods. I like American foods. Okay? I don't care if spaghetti didn't come from America. That's American to me. I don't like Chinese. China can go fuck off. I don't like a seafood. That shit can stay in the ocean. Okay? It's gross fucking food. Shrimp is disgusting. Don't come at me with little insects and be like, here's a piece of meat. Nah. Nah. Fuck off with a shrimp. I will fucking flick a shrimp into your fucking special someone's eye. Flick that shit right in their face. That's how much I am disrespected by looking at a shrimp in the face. I'll punch a shrimp and kill it. Easily. In the water. Have I ever had a bloody burger? Like, you mean like a raw burger? No, I've never had a raw one. I like my burgers pink in the center. Like, I like my meat cooked, I like my meat cooked between medium rare and medium. I don't know what it's called, but that's where I like it. I can eat either, but if my meat is not pink in the center, it's usually not as good. I will still eat it, but it's not nearly as good. So burrito seafood. If like I watch fishing this catch and cook channel. I forget what it's called, but he catches these fish and then he cooks them up in like some butter, and it does look fucking good. I feel like I would like it. I'm almost positive I would like it. It's just trout. But that's the only seafood I think I would like. Is if you had fresh fish cooked for me in a very, like, just butter and salt, I think I would like it. I don't like chili, actually. I do not like chili. I hate chili. It's the beans for me. It's the beans. And chili is just a weird... I don't know. I think the reason why if I ate chili without the beans, first of all, because I won't eat beans. Like, I like Bush's baked beans, that's it. But part of the reason I hate chili, and I think this is from my childhood, is it was always served with cornbread. And cornbread is another one of those things that makes me want to vomit. Cornbread is the smell of it instantly made me not in the mood to eat. And so chili was always kind of associated with, like, not liking it. And, so yeah, I don't like chili, probably for that reason. And I also hate French toast because of cinnamon. And I don't like bready things. Bread sucks most of the time. The only time I eat bread is if it's on a burger, or it's surrounded if I'm eating it with meat. You know what I mean? Like it's in it like a hot dog or that's the only time I'll eat it. But bread sucks. Yeah, fast food is, like, I had Burger King tonight, and it was pretty decent. Burger King is good. Like, the Whopper. Everything else in Burger King really sucks. I don't really care for McDonald's. McDonald's is, ugh. Sushi looks, absolutely like one of the worst. If I ate sushi, I think I would become ill. Like, it doesn't look like it's supposed to be edible by humans. It just doesn't. It's cold meat. It's seaweed. Who wants to eat seaweed? And whatever the fuck else is in there, like white saltwater rice. I don't fucking know, but it looks gross. Tamales. I never had a tamale. Yeah, like if you made me chili without the beans in it, I would not hate it. I know I wouldn't, but if you made chili with fucking cornbread, I wouldn't eat it because it's just I just wouldn't be. My appetite would be gone. Cornbread is disgusting smelling, and my mom would always make that, and I would just never eat supper on those nights. I just wouldn't eat. I wouldn't even come upstairs to eat. And the other thing is what the other banana bread. Oh. She made banana bread so often, and I hate the smell of banana bread. Ugh. It's weird, though, because dough looks so tasty. Like, dough looks so good. And I like eating... I do like, I will say, the one ice cream I do enjoy eating, probably most, besides the strawberry vanilla, is cookie dough ice cream. I do fuck with cookie dough ice cream. That shit's good. And I can't remember, it must have been Dairy Queen is where I got mine from. I haven't eaten that in so long. Besides the ice cream I ate in live stream mixed with other shit, I probably haven't had ice cream in like 5 years. Cornbread and ranch as frosting. That is fucked up. I hope to God you're joking. I hope you're joking. That is, you should be arrested. I'm gonna call the police on you. You need to be in jail. That's fucked up, sir. Sushi is yeah, sushi is disgusting. If you eat raw fish, no. That you have worms. Evolution, you have issues. Don't eat. That is horrible. That sounds so vomit-worthy. Ugh. If you got barbecue food around me, I love my barbecue. Probably my favorite type of food. Any kind of southern food all looks good. Now I will say when people make those big giant bowls of crawfish doesn't look bad. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. Just eating this little bug would still kind of bother me, but it does look good when they make crawfish like stir pots. It does look good, but I don't know. I would be willing to try crawfish. I would be willing to try lobster, and I would be willing to try fish if it was prepared right. The reason why I hate seafood became from fish sticks. Growing up as a kid, you'd eat fish sticks and ketchup. And it was the most disgusting, vile thing, and it made me. And obviously, fish sticks are like the worst kind of seafood there is. Period. But they just kind of conditioned me to hate it. You know what I mean? When you're a kid, you just. I don't know. I'm sure there's seafood I would like, but for the most part, I know I wouldn't like shrimp ever, no matter how it's cooked, and I know I wouldn't like sushi, no matter how it's done, no matter what. I would never like sushi. Sometimes you just know. I love enchiladas. Enchiladas are one of my favorite things to eat, probably top 5. Fish sticks are like the hot dogs that oh, dude, don't disrespect hot dogs, though, like that. Because, like, I get what you're saying, but hot dogs are so much more high tier. Like, maybe like those, okay, maybe like, the Oscar Mayer plain hot dogs, like just the plain, those are gross. If you get the bun-length Angus hot dogs, or the all-beef, I think they're called, whatever, not Angus, all-beef hot dogs, those are good, those are tasty. All right, guys, one more minute, and we're gonna wrap up the stream. And yeah. Once again, a huge shout out to Winter for the $100 donation. Big ups to Winter. That's cool. That's awesome. Love you, as always. Will I get good food tonight and not burnt cookies with hair? I don't bake cookies or make cookies, so you're not getting cookies, that's for sure. I've heard that, Big D, that, yeah, there is a lot of types of different seafood or sushi, but I know I wouldn't like it. Unless sushi is on a stick, pulled pork, some kind of beef, melted cheese on it. Then I would like sushi, but that's not sushi. You have ate 20 pieces of sushi. You probably have worms. I'm sorry to say this, but you have worms, and they're swimming around in your intestines right now, just eating away. There's probably a worm in your eye, and you don't even know it. I love cheese. I'm a cheese fanatic. I will eat cheese, and I don't get constipated or nothing. I can eat cheese all the live long fucking day. I am good to go. I'm mostly cheddar and then Fiesta blend, like the shredded cheese, like in a bag you pour and sprinkle and shit. I just will eat that plain. Colby Jack cheese is my favorite though. Mozzarella's brilliant. I love mozzarella. The saltiness in mozzarella is just... Guy told me I have worms because you eat pork. Well, hey, if you get worms because of pork, that's okay. But if you get worms because of seafood, you're gonna die of like 8 types of cancer. It's proved fact. But pork, you're good to eat. You're good to go. So a kebab, yeah, basically a kebab. I love me some pork. Pork is good. I like ribs. Ribs are good. You're not dead yet from sushi? Yeah, give it a couple years. It'll kick in. I mean, basically, seafood is literally what started fucking, well, no, pretty much coronavirus. I know it's bats, but same thing. Ugly bat and seafood, same thing. It's the same amount of disgustingness. Like, why would you eat something like that came out of water? Why would you eat a bat? Same thing. You made ribs? Sounds good. Now you want some ribs, right? I'm gonna eat some. I think I'm gonna go out to eat at a barbecue place tomorrow. I think I'm gonna get me some ribs. Death by food wouldn't be bad. It'd be good. As long as you don't have to eat yourself to death. If you had to eat yourself to death, that would suck. That would be very painful. But if you just eat a good meal and then like die, that'd be nice. Yeah, we all came out of the water, but do we eat each other? I mean, not usually, no. I would try alligator jerky. I would try alligator meat. I don't think I would like it. I've heard it tastes pretty fucking shitty, but I would try it, just for the fuck of it. I probably wouldn't try a snake. I just don't see how snake has any valuable meat on it, or I just don't see it as a thing that I would even care to try. You like fish sticks? Oh my god. I'm not a try person. I don't like trying new things. I usually don't. Mostly because I'm scared of wasting money on something and then not liking it and feeling like I just wasted my time. So I always stick with what I know and what I know I like. But usually I have a good sense. If I see something, I usually almost always know if I'm gonna like it or not. I would never try snake. I think it would taste vile. I would taste alligator, because I have seen alligator meat, and it does have, like, good-looking meat on it. But snake? No. Fuck that. That just is... It's another animal that's not meant to be eaten. And people just... Mostly Texas people are like, snake, let's fucking eat this meat. If it was legal, Texans would eat horses and fucking dogs. Like, that's just... Yeah, hot dogs are made up a lot of disgusting fucking shit too, but they taste delicious. They're right, the big fat ones, like the ballpark ones you get at games and stuff. Oh my god. Horses are useful to eat? Because they got a lot of meat on them, or what? It's not illegal to kill a horse and eat it? It's definitely legal to kill a dog and eat it, ain't it? Or no? You can just cook a dog up? I swear to God, maybe it's state laws. I don't know. You hate hot dogs. I would never try horse and dog, ever. Never. I would maybe try horse, but I would never try a dog. No, fuck that. That'd just be weird, dude. Eating a dog or a cat would be this equivalent to cannibalism to me. That would be very... Never would do it. Unless you paid me, then I would. I would eat human meat if you paid me. Like, if you gave me like a string cheese equivalent of human flesh, like a little strip of human flesh, and said, I will give you $100,000 if you eat this, I would eat that, and I would probably enjoy it for $100,000. Now, if I was not getting paid, I would puke and vomit. Oh, they're too useful, you're saying. I thought you meant they're useful to eat. Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Yeah, horses are useful as fuck. Horses are also worth the money. I mean, I guess cows are too, but they're meant to be slaughtered. I would never eat human meat out of curiosity because it's like, this is from a human being. And it's probably from an old crimply motherfucker. That's... Nah, I would never eat out of curiosity. If you paid me a lot of money to do it, I would do it just to be paid. But I would not do it out of curiosity. Oh, that'd be vile. Stays away from ashers. Pork will sit in your digestive tract for 20 to 40 years. Jesus. You wouldn't kill. Sure you wouldn't, Ash. Sure. You can get brain disease from eating human meat. Ugh. Under communism, you can eat your pets. What a weird conversation we've walked ourselves into. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream. I have to take a piss. As simple as that. And I have more beer to drink. It's my birthday in 12 minutes, so I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you all for tuning in. We had a nice 3.5 hour stream tonight. We will be streaming Wednesday night. Ryan Tremblay will be on the show, so tune into that for sure. We'll have probably at least a 2-hour show, just talking about all things cryptids. So be sure to join in Wednesday night, this coming Wednesday, like a day and a half from now, and yeah, we'll have a good show and talk about anything. We will be interactive, of course, so if you have questions, I'll be taking your guys' questions as you guys put them in, so for sure, make sure to join that, and don't miss out. Otherwise, I will come hunt you down, and it will not be pretty. But yeah, guys, without the way, peace out, stay safe, wash your booties, do not get the coronavirus. If you do, don't die from it, because that would be bad. But yeah, wear your masks. Wear your masks. It's not a bad thing to do. Wash your hands when done. True. Thank you, Eli. Appreciate you, brother, as always. But yeah, guys. Get out the way. Peace out. Love you. I will see you Wednesday.